I think of a place where love's overflowing. I wish I was home. I wish I was back there with the things I've been knowing. Wind that makes the tall grass bend into leaning. Suddenly the raindrops that fall have meaning, sprinkling the sea makes it all clear. When I think of home, I think of the place where the laughing hyenas are. I'm so glad to be home with all of my laughing hyenas. Monique and Nicole and Josh are a few. Lady Rael and Sherry Denzel, I see you. Graham and T. Bless, Lucy and Brianna. Yes, Dana, I see you, and I also see Jason. And who is that? Mm, somebody with a horn name? Shalajima. Brianna, Doll, and Susan, too. I'm so glad to be at home with you. Jolly and Sherry, everybody, someone's new. We're all at home in our mom's YouTube channel. Hey, what's going on? Hey, everybody, what's going on? When I think of home, I think of a place where the laughing hyenas are. I'm so glad to be home with Hillary and Miss Trisha. Everybody's coming home to be with Mama. Mama Hyena is so glad to be with the laughing hyena. There goes Myron. And Dallas, Texas, they are chiming in. What's up? What's up? Hey, everybody. Hey, Legally Leah is here, and now we can go on. She's going to make sure all our stuff is copywritten. I'm so glad that Chandra, she decided to join us. And thank you, Susan, for the donation. Everybody, we're gonna have one of those shows tonight. I feel it in my bones, feel it in my soul. I am so woke tonight. I've been on another Zoom. Did y'all see me on that Zoom? Y'all see on that Zoom show? Hey, it's all about Mika, honey. It's all about Mika. Hey, Vanika. Hey, Vanika. Vanika. What is going on? Hey everybody, what's happening? How you all doing? Literally, I see you, baby. She on it, baby. I see you. Hi y'all. Did you all check me out tonight? I was on the Zoom, honey. Yes, the Memphis crew, honey. The Memphis crew. We had a great time. Me, Sophia Buttercup from Memphis, from Mississippi, Jackson, Mississippi. Sophia Buttercup, she's a mess, honey. She's a mess. Y'all need to catch her live. She is a cut up, honey. Cut up, been a cut up since I've known her. But thank you, Davin. And also thanks Gwen. Gwen and Davin. They set that up for us, honey. And we are just so grateful that they thought about us to even call us to even do the show with them. Because Gwen said it's been a real hectic week. And although they asked me last week if I would like to do the show this Thursday. And I was like, sure, honey, sure, I could do it because it's early. They do an early show. So I'm like, sure, I could do it. So then Gwen, afterwards, she said, thank y'all for bringing so much laughter because this week, I don't know about nobody else, but it's been hectic. So she said, thank y'all for bringing some laughter in a long, hectic week, honey. Yes, Thursday's Unleashed, honey. Thank you. Thank you. Thursday's Unleashed, honey. That's what it's called. I've connected the link to my page where I posted on my page. So if you didn't get to see it, you can go back and check it out, honey. cut up. We cut up, honey. We cut the rug, honey. We cut the rug, honey. Yes, she had to say, I love when you come on early so I can catch you live. Yes, that's what I told her. We can't just come on late all the time because a lot of people say they want to see the live. They like going back and looking at the videos, but they say they want to be a part of the live festivities, especially when we play the games and ask the questions and all that. They want to be a part of those festivities. Hi, Ann. How are you? All the way from Dallas, Texas. Yes, honey. But so tonight, we did a late show last night. So tonight, it was our early show. So it's not maybe early, may not be early to some people, but it's early to 1 o'clock. Oh, already yawning and everything. I only have my wine tonight. I only have my wine. That's all I have is my wine. I didn't make no moonshine. I didn't make no moonshine. I have my wine, and that's it. Hey, Miss B, how you doing, Miss B? Mm-hmm. Yes, this down south heat ain't no joke. It's every bit of 100 plus degrees, honey. Baby, let me tell you, honey. Moving to Atlanta from Texas, it was a whole hell of a lot different, honey. Hi, Sherelle. How are you? The because we are in Texas, it's humid, it's hot, and it's humid. So it's just like oh my God. But here in Atlanta, at least it's hot, but it's every now and then there's a breeze that blows. In Texas, baby, it's girl, you just feel like just sticky and stinky and oh my God, you can't breathe, child. You just like you can't breathe. Basic Jalen, how you doing, Basic Jalen? How are you, Josh? What's going on, Josh? Stephen Dominique, hey Stephen Dominique, how are you? So I had a great time on the show. Did y'all listen to me on We Are Your Radio? I gave a lot of y'all shout outs today, honey, on We Are Your Radio. And guess what? Hey, Sweet Brown Sugar 504. I didn't charge you $100 for the shout outs. Did charge you $100, honey? No, I did not. Did not. Hey Natalie, how are you? Hmm. Everybody's coming in, baby. They know you still coming on here early, but we're supposed to alternate. Late show, early show, late show, early show, late show, early show. Royalty forever. Hey, Royalty forever. How are you? Um, so y'all come on. I asked y'all my questions last night. It was fun. We back and watched it. It's so fun, so fun, baby. But when I was on the radio show, when I was on the radio today, I said, "Hey, Quentin, how are you?" I was on the radio today. I had some bad kids. Said I've had some bad kids. And one of the questions that I asked if you know, Lifetime's getting ready to do your biopic. Who's going to play your mom? Who's going to play your dad? And who's going to play you? Like and share this video. Like and share this video. So I told Maddie, I said, one of my kids, my bad kids, said, Maddie gonna play my mama, Maddie gonna play my dad, and this Madison gonna play me. And I had said, because I wasn't looking, I said, child, I think that was my bad kid, Demetrius. But then when I went back and looked at it, that was Dick Slang 100 that said So, Maddie, it was not Demetrius. It was my other child, Dick Slang 100, that said that, honey. Yes, that was Dick Slang 100 that said that. Oh, Lord have mercy. I had to be honest with me. Myron, sometimes I'm a nigga, sometimes I'm a lady. We just going to see, honey. Yes, all is well, all is well. Thank you, Chandra. She said, I just love watching you. You are so hilarious. You need your own show on TV. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. Trust, it's coming. It is coming. $100 Harris. $100 Harris. All right. Better work. And before you know it, you're going to be $1,000 Harris. Then it's going to be, yeah. Mm-hmm. 10,000. Then it's going to be 100,000. Then before you know it's going to be the million. Just like us, 100 million laughing hyenas, honey. 100 million laughing hyenas. We're going to have a great time as always, honey. How was your day? I hope you had a wonderful day. Did it rain? If it rained where you are, put down it rain. We got rain. We got rain. If it was hot, if the sun was shining, it was a beautiful day. Just put we had a beautiful day. How was your day? How was the day outside? So that's something that we're going to start asking. How was the world? Because, he done took us inside from outside, so we no longer can't be out there, but we can't go out there and come right back in. We can't enjoy the world. So how is the world? Storming right now. All about Mika. She said it's storming right now. Where are you, Mika? Where are you in this storming? Storming right now, honey. Look, Mika, you'll be glad. $100. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate the love. Uh, Rain here. You looking? I see the ask y'all, where are you, honey? With your weather, gorgeous. We got rain. We got rain. It stormed. It stormed. We had rain. It rained. Dallas was beautiful. Hot and sunshine in Tennessee. Okay. I'm in the suburbs of Chicago, my love. Okay. We got rain. Uh-huh. Where is now go through this tonight, huh? I made me a playlist of all my favorite Miss Sophia videos on YouTube. Hey, R. Nicole, how are you? I need that playlist, R. Nicole. I need that playlist, honey. Yes, honey. Yes, this coronavirus need to go on and do what she gonna do so I can get in the studio and put my stuff on wax, honey. It's a good day. My unemployment finally came through. All right, Dallas, Texas. Unemployment came through. Work, work. Let me see. What my phone? Let me see if my cash app dinging from Dallas, Texas. Unemployment came through. Now the Baton Rouge was horrible. What's going on in Baton Rouge, honey? The weather? What was the weather like? It was hot or was it raining or what? Why was it horrible, honey? And Brianna said, "How can I do this southern heat anymore?" Well, you moving up north? You're moving up north, Bree? Bree, you heading up north? She's going north. She's heading up north. Won't he do it? Yes, he will. Yes, he will, honey. All right, Nicole, I'll send it to you. All right, Nicole. All right, R. Nicole. Thank you. The great Danielle, honey. The great Danielle. How late am I? No, no, yeah, we only been on here 11, 12 minutes, honey. You're not that late, honey. You get your notification. Dallas, Texas, about seriously, Sophia, how can we tip you? Cash App, or Google Pay. Google Pay is connected to my email address, and also PayPal. PayPal is connected to my email address as well, honey. The real Miss Sophia at gmail.com. They're gonna put all it in there. Brianna gonna put it in there. Brianna and Lady Royale, Legally Leah, they all know. They'll put it in there. Denzel, they all know. There you go, honey. Yes, honey. No tip is too no tip is too small, no tip is too big. Because when you add them all together, honey, you just never know who said what. But all you know is the grand total, honey. Hello, just like the church offers, honey. With the dollars, y'all put the dollars now. Some people put five, some people put 1,000, somebody put 5,000. But when they add it all up, they don't say, "Well, such gave a quarter and such gave a dollar." They just add it all up. They just add it all up. Hey, they just add it all up, add it all up. Yes, they do, honey. But speaking of which, since we're talking about that, let me just thank the people that have shown me love through my pay accounts. I mean, Kendra Prince. Kendra Prince, she's the gift that keeps on giving, honey. I think she like donates every day. And don't be no small donation. She donates every day and be big donation. So thank you, Kendra. Rachel Grant, Legally Leah, it came through. I got it. Yes, I did. Makai Cole, thank you. Davin Clemens, Gwen Clemens, those are the ones that we were on with tonight. And Andrea Baxter. And Andrea Baxter. Those are the ones who just shown me love uh, since we were on here yesterday, honey. You prefer Cash App, Miss Sophia? Yes, I prefer Cash App because with YouTube, YouTube like it's super chat. Super chat is good, and I'm not complaining about my super chat, and it's a good thing that they only send our check every 30 days. Like every 30 days, they send us our money that you all send in super chat. And the thing that because we talked about this one before, the thing with super chat is like we'll get paid for this month, but it's for last month. So although we're getting paid in May, it's for April. It's for the 30 days or the 30 days in April. So then it's just like we're always a month behind. So that's the thing. So you really have to keep up with your money. When people say your money, you have to keep up with it because it's like you're on 30-day delay, honey. Because this is like we get paid from last month, and then whatever we get this month, when we get to like we're in May, we get to June we get our payment. It'll be our payment for May. But I ain't complaining because it helped you budget, it helped you maintain, work with your money. When you're getting paid and stuff. So you have to You have to work with it, honey. You got to work with it. You know that you can't just be frivolous with it, especially during this time, honey. Baby, you don't know when. Thank you, Natalie. You don't know when it's coming, when your next dime or your penny is coming from, honey. We don't know when open up the clubs because clubs here in Georgia, in Atlanta, the governor said that he's going to wait until the end of the month before he reassess the situation to see if we can get back in the clubs. But some of the clubs they have open. I know my daughter in Tampa, Florida, they have opened their club, Hammer Ramirez, and they could only operate at 25%. So they were like, "Well, child, we can't get nobody in there, honey." But then it's just like now that they're doing it and everything, they're saying that they can do more shows and they rotate the people in and out. Like they can have once it's full this show, then you have to be able to, then they do reservations and stuff. So and they could set up how many shows they're gonna do, that day and all of that, honey. Mm. Yeah. Mm. Sophia at gmail.com. Yes, that's my email, honey. Gmail.com. Yes, darling. Yes, that's where I am. So I had a wonderful day. I enjoyed myself on the radio today. I hope you guys check me out on the radio. Like I said, I gave a lot of y'all shout outs on the radio today. I always talk about my laughing hyenas, and I always say that we are your radio. We're the home of urban music for the LGBTQI plus community, and we're also the home of the laughing hyenas. Yes, I know we are. Tweet out at 2 p.m. and 6 p.m. with a happy hour at 5 p.m. You already know. And where's my girlfriend, Big Frida? You already know. Hey, we missed you last night. You on HD tonight? You on HD tonight? Or you talking about me, honey? Child, my setup, honey. And this camera, honey. She do what she want to do, honey. Some nights she blurs, some nights she'll show a better picture. But still, working on a new device, honey, because it's gonna be flawless. It's gonna be flawless when I get my new device and all that. My sister works at MSR. I think they are opening tomorrow night out there. Where is this? What city? Hey, Miss Sophia. Hey, CC. How are you? Mm-hmm. She said, hey, Miss Sophia. Hey, Lady Royale. You only speaking to your sister, Lady Royale. You speaking to the rest of the hyenas, honey. Ooh. Your phone, all about Mika. Your phone still charges, Sophia. I used my phone when I did the Unleashed show tonight. I used my phone. I charged it all day. I left it on the charger all day. I took it off a couple of times to do a couple of posts. But then I put it on the charger to make sure I was at 100% when I made sure it was at 100% when I went on tonight. However, when I went on tonight, it was at 97%. And so then when we got off and I did all my thank yous and I went back and I read all the comments and all of that stuff and I told them thank you and all that. I went back, I was at like 40-some%. So then I did my post here saying I'm getting ready to go live on my YouTube channel. And I was at like 30-some%. So I put it on the charger. And then when I put it on the charger, because I have to cut it completely off. I have to cut it off the charger completely. Shut it down. I have to shut it down. Like, calm down, Miss Phone. Calm down, Miss Phone. I'm going to shut you down. So I have to shut it down. And and so I shut it completely down. Then I remember I said I didn't write the names down of the people that cashed out me and sent me money through my PayPal. So I had to turn it back on. And then I shut it down. So now she's back charging. She's back charging, honey. $100 say I'm Nikki on Cash App. Had to send you more love. Thank you so much, honey. Are you scheduled for Maddie in the morning this Saturday? Maddie, she been in and out. And I understand because my sister, she works. She's a workaholic, honey. She be doing too many things, honey. She do too many jobs. She do too many shows and stuff. So she need a break, honey. She get burned out, honey. So she skips sometimes. Last night, I misplaced my debit card and I had looked for it, honey. But I hear tonight and it went up, honey. Whoever it was. Oh my God, Chandra. Oh my God, you laugh. She say I cried laughing at you. Now, let me tell y'all something. The person who really fell out when I told this story, the person who really just cannot get enough of it, the CEO of We Are You Radio, George Daigle, baby George, she could not stop laughing. And everybody everybody that knows what it is, everybody that knows what is fans only, only fans or fans only page. Everybody know what it is. Of course, it's funny to them, honey, because it's just like, girl, she was serious, honey. She was serious, but Mama had set up that didn't know what she was doing, honey. Hey, Mika. Hey, CC. Oh, I spoke to CC. Hey, Marla. Hey, Brianna. LaShawn. Hey, she 813. Hey, the Artist Exchange Radio Show. How are you? But yes, honey. Yes, honey. That was so funny to George. George could not get the baby. And then he, with his message, said he wanted to get the clip so he could just run it. He could run it all day. So he said he couldn't find it when he went back to try to download it and stuff. He just couldn't find it because he thought he took down the right number and everything. But hey Juju, what's going on? What's going on? But yes, honey. But honey, I had a great time on the show today, and also I always talk about you all on the show because now with the pandemic going on, I don't want to do stories like I do a few stories like what's going on in entertainment and all of that. Yes, Marvin, they would have this guilt us sideways, honey. Uh, but now, I, with all that's going on, I don't want to focus on a lot of those stories that's going on in entertainment because everybody else is covering those stories. So it's just like, yeah, I do a couple, but I don't do that much. I basically really talk about what we talk about, stuff that we talk about, and then I just elaborate on it a little bit more, honey. Thank you, A. I love you too. I elaborate on it a little bit more when I'm on the radio and stuff. But basically, because and like today for the first time, honey. Yes, Monique, the show is on iHeartRadio, on the iHeartRadio app. You can get it on all the apps. This is like radio.com, iHeartRadio. It's on Spotify. It's on all of those different uh, radio apps you could basically get. And We Are You have our own radio app too. It's weareyou.com. You can get on weareyou.com. So yes. But baby, so that's the reason that we talk about. That's the reason that I do the shows and I be talking about, just what we talk about. Because you don't want to get too deep and too serious up in, what's going on. Because everybody's talking about that and we already know how that is. And then today, for the first time, I watched CNN for about 20 minutes. I watched CNN and flipping back and forth to CNN and MSNBC, and they was talking about the doctor that was testifying before the Senate today. And so then it's just like the doctor that had been forced out of his position. Well, not the doctor, but the person who was he's working with the White House and he'd been forced out of his position. He said the reason he was forced out of his position is because, he was, what they were saying he was not going for. It's like, sir, that you cannot say that. You cannot. That's not true. You cannot say that because so anybody that is standing up against the lies that Donald Trump and the administration want to put out, then of course your job's on the line. So he said he just had to tell the truth. And so then it's just like the part I was watching when I started watching it. Then like the senators were drilling him and stuff and asking him questions because they each got like 5 minutes to talk to him. Hi T Hayes, how are you? Hi Lakeisha. And they were drilling him. Then we got to the Republicans. It was just like the impeachment hearing, honey. They don't want to talk about the evidence. They just want to talk about like one of them. When I was watching, he was talking about the man. Hey Monica, how are you? Talking about the man, he on medical leave, and and you on medical leave and you getting paid and you can't be here and da da da. So then they say it went from medical leave to some other kind of leave, and then he's on sick leave, and I think then now he on some other kind of leave where he offered. I'm like, baby, what they got to do with the price of tea in China? Whether he's on medical leave, then he want to make a whole issue about the man is, you can't go to work, but and you say that you having hypertension, your hypertension and all that, and your blood pressure, da 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 da, and this and then all of that, and then, but you can come here and testify before us. He said, well, stress. He said stress is, causing my hypertension to go up and all that. And so my doctor is monitoring it. He said the bottom line is, I'm not stressed out doing this, but at work I be stressed. And he said, so you know me, honey, I just flipped the channel because they don't have nothing to do with the price of tea in China. You're supposed to be listening to the evidence that this man is presenting to you, the person who you're supporting, that's out here putting all these lies out. And he's telling this man that he's lying now. He's coming to telling you in your face that the man that you support is lying, but you don't want to hear that. you want to throw a gold out, you want to throw a shiny object and talk about something that don't have nothing to do with the price of tea in China, honey. I hear you now, in the words of my grandmother, honey. The man was speaking truth. So it is just like, honey, they talk about opening up the cities and all this. And no, it's too early. It's too soon to be opening cities up. No, honey, y'all can be opening those cities. It's too soon. And then it's just like people just have to. Hey, Mary, yeah, from sick leave to annual leave, and it was just a distraction. Yeah, yeah, they don't want to hear the truth. That's what they say, honey. And that line is so true when what you call it said, what's the name? The actor said, "You can't handle the truth." And the Republicans, they can't handle the truth, honey. Anybody that's coming with the truth, honey, they try to shut them down. They're gonna talk about something that don't have nothing to do with what is going on. Then it got nothing to do with saving people's lives and all that stuff, honey. So it's just like, child. So that's why I'm telling people, honey, y'all sitting up here rushing to get back out in the world, honey, and they already telling y'all this man has told y'all today in this here, this man told y'all, baby, he said, listen, if we was living in a perfect world, yes, we could say that, we're going to get a cure, we're going to get a vaccine to fight this coronavirus. And he said, he said he'd give us a window period of 12 to 18 months before they can come up with the vaccine. He said, but that's if we were living in a perfect world. We're not living in a perfect world. So the thing is, it probably is longer than 18 months before they come up with a vaccine that could fight the coronavirus. So, honey, it's just like, okay, y'all be playing, listen to them if we want to, honey. Hey, D. Rodriguez, what's going on? He said, 1, 2, 3, I'm here. So it's just like, y'all can listen to them and go and open, all these places they opening back up, honey. Go at your own risk, honey, because they already told y'all we do not have enough vaccine, which is what I've been telling y'all. I ain't even been watching the news on a regular every day, all day like I normally do. And it's the same thing. What I've been telling y'all, honey, they do not have enough vaccines to test everybody here in America or to test the majority of Americans, honey. But then they still want to put these numbers out here like they tested, you know, the majority of the population here in the United States. That's not true, honey. So if they ain't had adequate testing, they don't have adequate enough tests to test these Americans. Don't be listening to what they say, honey. Don't be listening to what they say. You have to take your own life. You are responsible for you. And I'm telling you like this, honey. It's just like you say, just like they say when it comes to your body, you can't hold nobody else responsible. If you lay down and have sex with somebody and they transmit a disease from them to you, you got to take your responsibility in that too. So it's the same thing with this pandemic, honey. If you know that the doctors and the scientists are saying that it's not safe, and you listening to the governor and the president and all these people from the White House who just trying to get you out there to spend those stimulus checks that ain't gonna really do nothing. And then on top of that, Nancy Pelosi and Congress, they trying to pass another bill. I think it's like $1 billion bill that they're trying to pass now, and that includes on helping businesses and giving you another stimulus check. And the Republicans are fighting it. They are fighting it. They don't want. They talking about they not finna go for that and blah 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 blah. And it's just like, child, what do y'all expect? The world is not going to open. Uh, we're going to not be at full capacity for a while. And if people can't work, then what do y'all expect them to do? People are losing. People get evicted and all that. And they say, how can you evict somebody during this time, child? How can they? How can they evict people during this time? Yes, see, Mary said, yes, it's going to be a lot longer, 18 months. I'm staying in, honey. And if it doesn't involve a trip to the grocery store or pharmacy, I'm good. Still social distancing and wearing my mask while I'm out. Yes, honey. At this point, just make sure that you got your business right with God, because tomorrow is not promised. Amen, Myron. Amen, honey. But yes, honey, you just got to use your common sense. God gave us common sense for a reason, honey. Now use your common sense. And like I say, the government talk about they want to help the poor and do all that, but they ain't trying to pass these bills to help the poor. But y'all, when y'all be running for these offices, honey, that's your main slogan. We're here for the least of these and the poor and the rural communities. We gotta help them. Now y'all trying to cutting food stamp. Don't want to send people the stimulus check. Then y'all sending stimulus checks to people that are dead and people that are alive still waiting on their stimulus check. Hello. So it's just a big mess, honey. Just a big mess. Just a big mess, honey. Yes, honey, the great day. Yes, I didn't get the first check. Thinking about them, honey. Yes, child. So you just gotta keep on. You just gotta keep on living, honey. Hey, CC Vice at 30 minutes late, but I'm here. You know what we say, honey? We set a time, but you on God's time. Just like we set a time, honey. I want to be here at 10. Got here like 11. Tony, God sets the time, honey. We just set a time, but he really sets the time. There's a steep price for these stimulus packages. For real, for real. That's what Josh said, honey. Yeah, everybody talking about hmm everybody's talking about. They said this is an advancement towards your taxes next year when you file. Child, if ain't nobody working this year, what you gonna file next year? Child, ain't nobody working, honey. The Artist Exchange radio show says shame how they are focused on greed and disregarding human life. Right, honey? They don't care about human life, honey. Because I'm telling you right now, even Trump went toured some place today, and they said, "Child, there was no tour. That was just a that was he treated that as a campaign stop. He went campaigning, honey, campaigning." Speaking of which, Joe Biden, I done missed the show, honey. Joe Biden and Stacey Abrams, they were on tonight at 10 p.m. on MSNBC. I forgot, bro. I forgot. But did he announce that Stacey Abrams gonna be his running mate? I think she's gonna be his running mate, y'all. Why else they gonna be doing the interview together? Even if he didn't announce it tonight, honey, I think it's something in the works. They vetting her. I think she's the. I think she is the leading candidate to be on the ticket with him. Uh, Biden and Abrams. That's Abrams and Biden. AB. BA. BA. Biden and Abrams. BA. Badass ticket. hmm Yes, child. The Artist Exchange radio show said they look good together. Uncle Joe, Nicole, honey. It's all good. We say what we need to then move on. We say what we need, then move on. Then move on. Okay. I told y'all, honey, justice for Sophia stimulus check, honey. Hashtag justice for Sophia stimulus check. Still is far more articulate than he is. The Artist Exchange radio show. She is far more articulate than he is. Of course. Her brain's a little younger than he is. Uncle Joe is Uncle Joe, honey. They call him Uncle Joe for a reason. Uncle Joe is up there. But it's just like Nancy Pelosi. Nancy Pelosi is very smart, but sometimes Nancy Pelosi, she be stumbling and everything, but she gets it out. And because she's so smart and she's so intelligent, she know what she's saying, she know what she's doing. So then it's just like, and like you said, you are absolutely right. You know, she is far more articulate than Uncle Joe, but that just goes to show that's what we need. That's what we need. We need some young blood in there with that old blood. We don't need no new because the new they can run all over the new. Just like I was saying when the congressman they took over when the Democrats took over Congress and all these young women went up in there and they talk about they want to oust Nancy Pelosi. They want to get a new Speaker of the House. The new Speaker of the House need to be young. And I'm saying y'all need to chill out and need to get in there, be quiet, and get up Nancy Pelosi's leadership and learn the ropes. This is something new for you, so you need to learn how it works. And Nancy Pelosi is very strategic in what she does, and she know what she's doing, and she know how to go about to do it the right way, so she can teach you. So that's what I was telling them: get in there and learn. Nancy Pelosi, don't go in there trying to, you know, turn everything around. Don't do that. Go, girl, get somewhere and sit down. Same thing with Stacey Abrams. If Joe Biden picks Stacey Abrams, or if he pick Amy Klobuchar, or if he pick Kamala Harris, you know, it'd be the same thing. It'll be some young blood and new blood because that way they could bring all the folks. They balance. Yes, that's right. Thank you, Nicole. They balance each other off. It balance everything off. And it's just like even in your relationship, you know, people who are married, they can tell you, honey, you know, me and my partner, we are total opposites. Some people say they are partners and them, they are total opposites. And the reason that works is because you could only carry so far, and then where you slack up they pick up, and so that's why it becomes a perfect relationship and a perfect bond because you know you all learn from each other, and then it's just like what you're good at you run that, and what I'm good at I run this, and then it's just like what I lack you have, and what they lack they have you have, so it works out perfectly. So yeah, so Joe Biden got that old people, you know, it's old people, and it's like the older people that's confident, they confident in knowing that it's somebody that knows the ropes and it's been around. So they don't mind voting for Joe Biden. Then it's the new people, the young people, they don't mind voting for Stacey Abrams. And truth be told, Stacey Abrams should be the governor of Georgia. She should be the governor of Georgia, and she was cheated out of the governorship here in Georgia. But it's like the old people always say, God always have a ram in the bush. And if she so happen is to be Joe Biden's nominee for vice president, that just goes to show that God has something better for her. She don't have to run just the state of Georgia. She could run the whole United States because she is the vice president, the second in charge, not just of Georgia, but of the United States. So I hope that it is Stacey Abrams that he picked, but it's not whoever Joe Biden picked. Whoever Joe Biden picked, I'm already on board. I'm on board, honey. I'm on board. I'm on board, honey. And then Andrew Gillum, he should be the mayor. He should be the governor of. He should be the governor of Florida. Even with that scandal, the scandal would have came out while he was the governor. Oh well, he still should be the governor of Florida. Yes, he should, honey. Basically, Jalen said, Miss Sophia for president 2024, honey, baby. Hey, Ellen Vlog TV, what's going on, Ellen Vlog TV, honey? I don't know. Trust Kamala. Yes, we know. We heard it all before. Keisha Lance Bottom is too. Yes, Keisha Lance Bottom. I want to see the trans for government. I want to see the trans for government. We got trans that are part of the trans women are out there. Trans men too, honey. Oh, shut up. Miss Sophia, maybe they gave you a stimulus checks to Cardi B, Carly Red's fraudulent husband, honey. Mm-hmm. Those boo sheets. Oh my God, Myra. Myra. Myra, that was just for pitch. That was for effect. That was for effect, child. Don't believe the hype. Chris underscore made say Diddy telling people to hold their votes. Shaking my head. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Lady, they got Bootsy, honey. Bootsy. Now, y'all upset with Bootsy. I talked about that on my radio show today, too, because a lot of people are upset with Bootsy. Now, I said, a lot of people, it's statutory rape for an adult prostitute to sleep with their child. That is statutory rape. That is the law. Now, Bootsy then broke the law. So, but also, men have been doing that for years. Men have been doing that for years. That's what they call, like, introducing they boy child to manhood, sleeping with women, sleeping with, letting the boys have sex early. But then somebody else came on and they said that I'd rather do what Booster did. She said, I'll do with my kid what Booster did before I do what Dwayne Wade is doing with his kid. I see that. There we go. There we go. And then it's just like you would think. It's just like this old saying go, honey, my nail. Y'all see, I went on to cut this nail, but then this one broke. And now I'm sitting up here and I done scratched myself. Because you know how I didn't file this. I done scratched myself. Got a whip on my arm, honey. Just scratch myself, honey. How do you do that? How do you do that? You scratch yourself. But like I said, honey, people, the more things change, the more things stay the same. The more you think we have grown or outgrown a situation, then something happened and we right back where we started. We right back to square one, honey. So it's just like everybody don't get it. Everybody just don't get it, honey. And then the great Danielle said, "Ain't nobody that ever did that to me." Because you had great parents, and they knew that sex wasn't going anywhere, so they didn't rush you to have sex. And then they knew that, when the time was right, you would do it, and you would decide what you wanted to sleep with, a person of the opposite sex or the person of the same sex. So they didn't push that on you. So you be grateful that nobody did that to you. And then somebody say, yeah, that's what a lot of people say, honey. They say Bootsy is gay. So they say he tried to raise his child so his child don't end up like him, honey, because they say Bootsy is gay. I don't know, honey. But I need see if my assistant, if I had my assistants here, I say, oh, go get me that gel so I can put it on there. So my assistant's not here, so I'm gonna have to go get it myself. So hold on, talk amongst yourselves until I get back. I'm gonna be right back, honey. Yes, baby. I just had to go get a little cream to put on here, honey, because I gotta protect my beautiful ebony skin, honey, and stop scratching myself. And then this other girl, she did a song. She said she touched herself. So I'm gonna have to do me a song. Say I scratch myself. Yes, honey. Boosie, no name is Booty. Oh, baby, y'all was going in on Boosie, honey, but it's just like child. Boosie just did that. Boosie probably getting ready to come out with an album. You know that's what they do when they get ready to come out with an album. And also that video was old. That video just resurfaced. So it's old, and because we ain't doing them, we just sitting at home, sitting in the house and everything, honey. So now it's just like we paying more attention to it because it's resurfaced. And then it's just like since it's resurfaced, I don't know if he made a new comment about it or something. But video is old, it just resurfaced, honey. But yes. Well, he a fool if he so much hate the gay. Why put yourself in a situation to get locked up with some of them? Well, maybe. But listen, later I am. I be saying it all the time. I say a lot of these celebrities, we celebrities, y'all gonna say, I never thought about that when I said, y'all gonna say, I never thought about that. She may have a point on it. Like and share this video, like and share this video. I say when celebrities get out of jail and they keep going back, jail become a revolving door to them. When they went in there, they met him a boyfriend. The boys go in there, they meet a boyfriend, or the girls go in there and meet a girlfriend. They be trying to get back to their boyfriend, honey, because in jail or in prison, they can let their hair down and be themselves. Out here, they have to pretend that they're something that they're not for you all. But in prison and in jail, baby, they with their boo, they hooked up with their boo. They all that wreck sit between their leg, letting them braid their hair. Girl, they are in heaven and they are able to let their hair down and be themselves, honey. When they in prison and in jail, that's why they keep going back, child. Girl, got DMX stay in trouble. DMX, what you talking about, Miss Sophia? DMX stay in trouble. Trying to get back to jail to his boyfriend, honey. He don't want to be that masculine, mean DMX out here that y'all want him to be, honey. He trying to be DMX. Ooh. Oh. Mm-mm. Maybe yeah. But yeah, he is back, honey. Y'all have questions? I have questions. Are y'all ready? Mm-hmm. Oh, this wine, honey. Gotta get these questions because some people in here, excuse me, they don't be with us all the time, so they miss out on the fun because when they go back, look, and I say when they go back and they see the video and I ask the questions and stuff, some people go back and they watch the video and I ask those questions, they'll still answer them questions and put their name. I be getting y'all response. they still be answering the questions, honey. Hey Cassie, how are you? I'm late, but I'm here. Hello, Miss Sophia. Hey, fellow hyenas. Hey Cassie, how are you? You never late. You on God's time, honey. We just got here sooner than you, child. That's all that was. Coco, JB. Baby, yes, y'all was trying to fix his life, honey. Brianna said, "Do you think it's smart for the government to let prisoners out due to them having coronavirus?" Listen, baby, I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now, baby. I don't know what they need to do, but I don't think these people need to be let out of prison. I just need to just like they're doing with us. They need to separate them in prison, and then it's just like, it's because they say that the coronavirus in prisons, it's like over 60% of the prisoners or people in prison, they have coronavirus. So the thing is, those people have committed crimes and they have been convicted of those crimes. So you cannot just wipe out their crimes and their convictions and their sentences because of some disease. And see, that was the whole thing with R. Kelly. R. Kelly was trying to get an appeal and he wanted to be released from jail because he said that, coronavirus is in the jail in Chicago where he is and he needs to be, released from this. Like, no, child. No, we can't just release people because of the coronavirus. This is like, they have to figure out a way where those people can still be locked up. They have to separate those people. And baby, listen. Yes, baby, listen, honey. They cannot just start freeing people. Girl. Because when prisoners get out, when prisoners are released, once they do their sentence, some of them, not all of them, but some of them, they get out and they commit crime. So do you think that when they get out, them having coronavirus is going to stop them from committing crimes? Because when they get out, ain't nobody who hiring. And even when if the job market was still good, it takes forever for a prisoner to get a job. Nobody want to hire no ex-con. So it's just like, who's going to hire them? Yes, and then the the Flynn case where William Barr was trying to, get his stuff dropped. And now there's a judge that's a step forward and said, wait a minute, this no, we gotta look into this. I don't think you can't just do that. You can't do that. Ellen Blog TV, good night, has kicked in. All right. Good night, Ellen Vlog TV. We love you. Take care. Manafort, honey, released on the house. Yes, honey. Like, no, honey. I'm trying to get the charges and all that dropped on Flynn. No, honey, we can't do that. Can't do that, baby. So the judge to put a halt to that. But like I said, honey, but you cannot just release them people, out of prison because that's the case. It's just like, well, what people have to go through this long procedure when they in prison and they mama died, and their daddy died, and then it's like some of them say they can go to funerals and be shackled, hands shackled and feet shackles, and sometimes they still turn them down, to go say goodbye to a loved one, honey. So it's just like, child, please, Dad, if you just let these people out of prison, cause that's the case. Oh, excuse me. If that's the case, honey, why even have trials? Why even have laws? Why, if people could break the law, they don't have to pay the penalty, honey? Because that's the case. Let Bill Cosby out. Y'all want to free people, honey? Let Bill Cosby out. Oh, his hair. That Steeler fan, his hair. You know how it is, honey. It's units. It's unit. Mm-hmm. But y'all ready for the question? Let me ask a question. What my stuff? I have questions. These gonna be fun. These for everybody in here, 18 and over, because I got some of those questions, honey. Got some of those questions. So 18 and over. They're not, I'm not too, they're respectful questions for adults. They're not none of those. They're not none of those OnlyFans questions. I'll save those for my OnlyFans, page, honey. Oh, Molly say North Carolina State charges $1,500 to allow prisoners out for a funeral with armed guards. Okay. And most prisoners ain't got no $1,500. No. Oh, they were talking about letting Bill Cosby out at one point. Let him out, honey. Let's let him out. Let Bill out. Yes, honey, because Donald Trump is pardoning all the. Let Bill Cosby out, honey. Leave him alone. Brianna said they should let older inmates out if anything, honey. Thank you, Jay Wilson. Jay Jay Wilson said, tell him the law, Sophia. I would love to interview you, this big old white, something jumped up here, so I got to wait for it so I can move this out of my way so I can read her. He said, I would love to interview you. Hit me up in my inbox. We can make it happen. Jay Wilson, we can make it happen. And then on top of that, somebody already hit me up, and I'm supposed to be getting back with them to talk about an interview. They want to interview too. Yes, honey. Yes, but thank you, Jay Wilson. Hit me in my inbox. We'll make it happen. We'll make it happen. Yes. Yes, we'll make that happen. Y'all ready? Here we go. 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 Here we go now. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go now. First question. People Magazine, they always talk about the sexiest man alive and sexiest person alive and all of that. And a lot of times when they put that person's picture on there, you will always disagree with it. So to you, I want you to tell me who is the sexiest man alive and who is the sexiest woman alive. To you, this is you. Who is the sexiest man alive and the sexiest woman alive? The sexiest man alive, the sexiest woman alive. Somebody out there yawning, honey, because we're getting close to 12 o'clock, honey. So they got me yawning because I can feel when y'all in the chat room yawning, honey. Mars Chestnut and Holly Berry. All right. Monique. Marla say Denzel, sexiest man. Roland Martin. Oh, you think Roland Martin is sexy? Jason say Niecy Nash, Odell Beckham. Mm-hmm. LL Cool J and Angela Bassett. Sexiest man alive, me, and sexiest woman alive, me. Idris and Beyonce. Denzel and Angela Bassett. Idris. J-Lo and Aquaman. Don't know his real name. Shamar Moore. Shamar Moore, honey. Baby ride with Shamar Moore for years. Jennifer Lopez, Idris Elba, Al Sharpton, honey. Come on, Marquise. Marquisa. She said Al Sharpton, honey. Nelly and Sade. That's cute. Barack Obama, President Barack Obama. Woman, I have to think about it. Okay. Shamar Moore. Odell is sexy as DTS. Is that DTS Madison? Boris and Nicole. Oh, that's a sexy couple, honey. Yes, they are. Boris and Nicole. Michael B. Jordan and Will. Well, which one is the woman? Oh, which one is the woman? Barack and J-Lo. Repeat the question, Mother. The question was, who is the sexiest man alive and the sexiest woman alive? Who is the sexiest man alive and the sexiest woman alive? Big Al and Lil Al. Ooh. The sexiest man alive and the sexiest woman alive. Yes, God, T.S. Madison. Roderick Nolan. Oh, my F's. Oh, my F's. Oh, my God. Oh, my F's. Oh, my F's. Amira Van, sexiest woman. Woman Beyonce, too hard to pick, and the man literally. Okay. Craig the writer, the artist, Angela Bassett and Tay Diggs. Okay. All right. All right, y'all ready for our next question? I wonder if Al Sharpton will let me braid his hair. I don't know about braiding, but I know he'll let you sock a perm on it. Nicki Minaj has my vote for sexiest woman. Michael B. Jordan and Will Smith. You keep saying it, but which one is the lead, honey? Iman Shumpter. Is that how you pronounce that? Jada Pinkett. Oh, excuse me. Y'all ready? The next question. If someone rung your doorbell, and when you opened the door, it left you speechless. You could not say a word. Who is standing on the outside of your door? If someone rung your doorbell and they left you speechless, you could not utter one single word. Who is that person standing on the other side of your door? You can ring my bell. Say Luther Vandross. Jason say Patty LaBelle. If someone rings your doorbell, Allen Iverson, Oprah, Janet Jackson, Trey Songz, Publisher Clearinghouse, Barack Obama, 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 Barack Obama. Yes. If someone rings your doorbell, Jesus, oh, he gonna ring it one day. Ooh. Is that supposed to be the police? Barack Obama, Mary Kay Ashley. This happened to me on Mother's Door. On Mother's Door. That Mother's Day. My ex, look at this, my ex, my Lord and Savior. Hey, Sophia, LOL. Chris, Miss Sophia. Faith Evans, the police. Janet Jackson. If nothing but in the trench coat. In nothing but a trench coat, honey. Jesus, Jesus. My soulmate. He's in New Orleans. 50 cents. The love of my life, and I ain't saying his name, last name Key. Okay. Michelle Obama, Snoop Dogg, Michael J. White, T.I., Jason Derulo. Oh. The people from the lottery headquarters. Tupac, my grandma, Jesus, my ex, Amanda Bain. All right, all right, all right. Prince, the DEA, 50 cents, cooking the cook. Oh my God. The woman in the top right corner behind you. Top right. This my right. So that's your right. CI Jesus. CI. Tupac. CIA. Okay. T.S. Matters. All right. That was cute. That was cute. Okay. This is one I want to say. Who Y'all ready? The devil. Y'all ready? This is cute. I want to see these answers here. Who is the last person you apologize to? Who is the last person you apologize to? Who is the last person you apologize to? Come on with it. Come on with it. My son, my babe, my husband, my grandma, myself. Okay. Mm, nobody, because I ain't wrong. My mom, myself. I can't remember myself, my hubby, my husband, my co-driver. My mom, because I called her a dumb. Oh my God, I can't say that, Adonis. My 8-year-old daughter, whose name is Sophia. Oh, wonderful name, wonderful name. My Lord and Savior, honey, my grandbaby. I don't know. My husband, because sometimes I can be a jerk. Apologize. Oh, my brother, my great aunt who is very sick. What is that? I am sorry. Adonis, you ain't dead. Oh, child. My nephew, my mom, because I got her the wrong earbuds. Got her the wrong earbuds, honey. The lady at the grocery store, honey. I accidentally cursed at Sophia. She cried. Oh, you had to apologize to your baby. Yes, honey. Don't curse at her. Don't curse at her. Don't curse around them if you can. Don't curse at all if you got kids. My friend Angelica. My friend Angelica. Hey, cue the bed and say, my wig. Oh, Oh, okay. Well, after that question, this is the follow up to that question. Who, with probably the same answer, honey. Who is the last person you pissed off? Who is the last person you pissed off, honey? The last person you pissed off, honey. Who is the last person you pissed off? The last person you pissed off. My. Who is the last person you pissed off, honey? Hmm. You didn't mean to, but you just pissed them off. My husband, my mama, my mom, a dude I used to date. I can't remember. My nephew, my boss, your supervisor, your boss is in heaven. Myself, a coworker, a coworker. See, that's my uh, doctor receptionist, honey, my doctor receptionist, honey, my ex coworker. Hey, Miss Sophia, hey, what's that, Dovey? See, that's why he got it where you can't go to work now because y'all done pissed off your coworkers. He don't need y'all in the same environment. He separated y'all, honey. My godmother, because I said she was a Miss Know It All. Oh, okay. Ooh, that's right, Sophia. Jesus is my boss. That's right. Jesus is all our boss. We only work with supervisors down here. They just our supervisor, honey. And Myra said, I ain't no telling, honey. Brianna, somebody. You still pissing her off about a bitch I work with. She jealous because one of our coworkers in love with all this. The customer service agent at the cable company. This bitch named Jasmine. This lady who husband I was hunching. Oh my god. My husband for taking a long break from cooking. My daughters, LOL, they are 7 and 5. I walked in and took their tablets, mind game, mid game way, past their bedtime. Oh, okay. They tried it, honey. This guy who I was hanging out with from time to time. We have supervisors down here. That's right. Supervisors down here, our bosses in heaven. Yes, honey. Yes, Q. Ain't this somebody? Q the baddest, honey. Yeah, not the bitch from name Jasmine. Yeah, I be telling. That's what I tell them when I'm on the radio, honey. I say, y'all think I'm silly, honey. Them laughing hyenas. When I go back and look at this stuff, honey, they be in the chat room cutting up. Cutting up. Yes, they do, honey. Ooh. Okay. She said, Look at it live. The man called his mama a bitch. We don't tolerate that behavior. No, we do not, honey. No, we do not. No, we do not. You don't open your mouth to your mama like that. No, ma'am, honey. Okay, let me see this question right here. What? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? You ready, ready, ready? Ready, ready, ready? Y'all hilarious. Yes, honey. Ready, 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 ready. Ready, ready, ready. Here we go. Hi, Anthony. How are you? Uh, what was your best year and why? What was your best year and why? Your best year and why was it your best year? Baby, it's gonna be some woo. Don't type no paragraphs. Just give me a synopsis. Cause y'all gonna be really be scrolling up, honey. What was your best year and why? Your best year and why? Best year. Your best year and why? What was your best year and why? Mm. 2006, I was living my life and carefree. 1996, because I met my husband. Oh. 2004, the year of my engagement. Legally Live, he was talking about his biological mama. I'm surprised he ain't dead. 1988, I graduated high school and headed to Texas Southern University. 2014, became recovering alcoholic. 2010, married my wife. 2013, see, there they go. I got to jump. Y'all retype them on 2011. I was 24 and having fun. 1976, because I was born and changed the world forever. 2018, retired after 33 years at the age of 56. 2012, became a mother. 2017, because I leveled up on a broke heart. 2061. 2016, I was in the best relationship. I graduated from law school. All right. 2007, because I finally finished chemotherapy. Oh, congratulations, royalty forever. 1997, first car working, taking care of my kids. Okay, the Artist Exchange Radio Show. This year, I've learned to set boundaries. Okay, so 2020, 2010, my pass away. My pass away. 2015, my first international trip. Where did you go? Uh, 91 and 92, became a mother. Congratulations. Yes. 2012, lived three places and visited several places. Thought world was done. 2013, I came out the closet and freed myself. 2014, my first car, I purchased it my own name with no cosigner. So 2014, had my handsome son. 2000, healed from stomach cancer. Oh, congratulations. Praise God. 2020, because I still got my job during this corona. During this corona. 2009, it was a great year. All my grandparents were well and alive. 2008, election night. Barack Obama. 2015, went on a mission trip to India. Oh, that was good. I spent a month traveling the southwest part of Turkey. Oh, okay. Your first trip internationally. Spent a whole month traveling the southwest part of Turkey. That should have been fun. I know that was fun. I know you have memories forever. You have memories forever, John. Good question. Thank you, John. 2014, bought my first house by myself. Work, Cassie. Work, Cassie. Bought my first house by myself. You better work, Cassie. Maybe I'll do a great job. Great job, honey. Great job. Y'all see, I'll be putting some thought into these questions. So these questions. Uh this is a fun one I like right here. Some of y'all probably already know the answer because you're doing it. Either you're doing it or you're not. Oh, y'all ready, honey? The older you get, the grayer you get. Are you going to embrace your gray hair or are you going to dye it? Are you going to embrace your gray hair or will you dye it? Embrace your gray hair or dye it. Are you going to be gray and flawless or are you going to dye it back to a natural color? Embrace your gray. Hey, I was saying about dye. Ooh, lady, look at the list. Embrace. Embrace, diet, embrace, diet, diet. Hell, I don't know yet. Diet, a little bit of both, honey. I'm embracing it for sure. I've learned to embrace it, die that shit out of it, die the shit out of it. Embrace it, too much maintenance, honey. Die that, die. Man a wig. I keep me a good wig, both LOL. Embrace with throw on the unit and throw on the unit. Embrace it. Everywhere diet, embrace. I want to embrace it. Just means you've lived. Yes, diet if I could. If I could, I'm allergic to damn chemicals. Oh, honey, unit, a wig. Embrace only a small piece to the front. LOL. Embrace, I've been great since the early 20s, honey. Laugh my ass off. Hey, guys. Hey, lady, right here. Wanted to share my friend's mind podcast with me, Jack. She is suicide survivor and interventionist and founder of a nonprofit organization. Oh, congratulations. Thank you, Lady Royale. I forgot Marley Unit, honey. Diet, LOL. Honey, embrace, because I'm natural. Hashtag 45 years. It looks great, baby. Okay. With the gray hair, somebody might think I live too long. Pluck them out. Baby, you can pluck them out, honey. Oh, baby. I said, when I thought of that question, I said, baby, I know. Because I know some people, I know like our first lady, when I was at Houston, first lady at Pleasant Grove Baptist Church, where, Pastor C.L. Jackson, uh, what's her name? Betty Jackson, baby, baby, mama had her head full of black hair, honey. She wasn't trying to do that. She wasn't trying to do that gray hair thing, honey. She was not trying to do that gray hair thing. Not at all. Not at all. Uh, Here we go. This is easy, honey. Let me just see what we have out here, honey. What is your what is your favorite food? What is your favorite food? What is your favorite food? Your favorite food. Now sometimes these people have me overdied. These folks have me overdied. What is your favorite food? What is your favorite food? Carbs, pasta, fried rice, spaghetti, sushi, fruits, anything edible, salads, pasta and rice, pineapples. Oh, you love pineapple like that? All seafood, mac and cheese. What's that? Cheesecake. What is that, honey? CCV. What is that? TA say I'm back. Some good old seasoned colossal shrimp, honey, cheeseburger, fried chicken breast, green and macaroni and cheese, potato salad, macaroni and cheese, potato salad, Italian wings, my case, rice, chitlins, chili dogs, chili cheese dogs, and red velvet cake. Mac and cheese, eating it now. Work, Jason. Strawberries and shrimp. Not together, huh? Bacon. No, it's cheese. Okay. Pineapple and cheese doodles. Seafood, shrimp. Fajitas. What y'all talking about? We talking about our favorite food. I was asking a question. The question was, what is your favorite food? Hot water cornbread, fried chicken, yams, macaroni and cheese. Oh, sound like you was over there with Loretta Devine. Curry goat. Mm, Oodles and noodles. Oodles of noodles chicken flavor. Yes, bacon, honey. Turkey wing. Y'all see, I took that picture tonight with that can of Campbell's soup. I said, child, I hope they don't just block this talking about, honey, you can't be using that Campbell soup can. Country ham and egg, baby. Country ham and eggs, honey. Chris underscore major. Thank you, Chris underscore major. He said Miss Sophia needs to do a laughing hyena brunch. A laughing hyena brunch, honey. That's probably something we could do during our meet and greet, honey. Yes, our meet and greet. Yes, I love liver. Oh, shrimp fried rice. You know what? I can never get into the liver. Dito already say, now I'm hungry. Chinese food and seafood. I, and I done tried liver. I done tried liver on several occasions, several friends. You know how people be telling us, they say, you ain't had my liver. You ain't tried this liver. Try like this, try like this. Each time I try liver, I have never tried no liver that I like. I just don't like liver, honey. A monster burger, cut it. So now, next question, baby. This is gonna be, let me see. Uh, Here we go, honey. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Which one of these turn you on? Long hair, short hair, or bald head? Which one turns you on? Long hair, short hair, or bald head? Long hair, short hair, or bald head? Which one turns you on? Long hair, short hair, or bald head? Long hair, bald. Oh, whoever's gonna turn you on, bald head, long, bald head, all. The great thing is about all bald head, all three long hair. clean cut, bald. Mm. Marla say bald head man, honey. Short hair, long hair. Jason, long hair. Cue the bad is about pubic hair. Bald, bald. Whatever one Rebel Al is rocking, honey. Depends on the man, honey. Long, bald headed. No preference. All right. At this point in my life, whoever, whoever, as long as they got a job. Oh, short hair. He can't have long hair, longer hair than mine. We not twins. I love a silver fox. It moves. It don't matter as long as it's natural. Mm. And that was I started to make that part of the question. Long hair, short hair, bald head, natural hair, or wigs, units. It doesn't matter. Oh, it depends on the man. T.A. said it depends on the man. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go now. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go now. Uh, what is the last book that you read? What is the last book that you read? The last book that you read. What is the last book that you read? CCV, my husband has long hair. At least not before 12 a.m. What is the last book you read? John said the Bible. Craig's last book, Street Farm. Mm, that's hard. Acts of the Apostle. Craig's book, Marley. No Woman, No Cry. Post Traumatic Church. Okay. I read too much. Let me think. No. Craig's cookbook. Jennifer Lewis book. Books of Jewels. If Bill Street Could Talk. Becoming Michelle Obama. Book of Jewels by Craig, the writer Stewart. Prince Ex-Wife Memoir. Stephen King. Currently reading Book of Jewels by Craig. Book of Jewels by Craig. All right, Craig. Chicken soup, good for the soul. My son's hair is down under his booty. Giovanni Room by Jane Baldwin. Oh, Giovanni's Room by Jane Baldwin for the fifth time. Y'all ain't read Craig book. Stop lying. Abide with Me by Ian Harris. Elian Harris, honey. Abide with Me by Elian Harris. Success, Women Think Differently by Valerie Burton. I read many news articles. Okay. All the people reading the door stop. Calm down. Calm down. We should have a book club every time. We should do everything, honey. Becoming Michelle Obama. Craig has a lot of surprises in these books. I think Gabrielle Union's book was the last one. Okay. Vision of God. K. Armstrong. Okay. I'm on the first page of Craig's book, LOL. I was thinking that y'all heifers ain't read Craig's book. Just lying. Successful women think differently. I meant successful women think differently. I meant okay. I haven't read a whole lot of books since sitting in the on the front pew. I think I haven't read a whole book since sitting on the front pew. Okay, I think I've read a book since The Great Gatsby in 10th grade. Brianna, The Great Gatsby. Anything you do is a hit. Everything. Mm-hmm. All right. Anything you do is a hit. Everything. I read all three. Okay. It was Audible. Okay. Yes. Let's do a book club. The Great Danielle. We got some more door stoppers coming. I read articles from the Bible. I read articles from the Bible. I read articles from the Bible. Okay. Okay. All right. Y'all ready for your next question? Your next question. Oh, we talked about the last book you read. If you write a book about your life, what is going to be the title of your book? Thank you, CC Vibes. That you so funny. If you write a book about your life, what is going to be the title of your book? Like and share this video. Like and share this video. Deepak Chopra. Books so good. T Bless, yours gonna be life lessons. Not now. I'm drinking. Surviving Corona 19, COVID 19. Stop ignoring the red flags. Stop ignoring the red flag. Okay. Procrastinators. I'm still holding on. Can I turn the hands of time? Can I turn the hands of time? The Adventures of Madame Devereaux. Okay. The Chitlin Chronicle. Okay. Yes, honey. F up. If this world I walked along in, this world I don't know, he might get it right in the afterlife. When you tired of getting jumped by life, memoirs of the saved whore, the life of a real bitch. I'm ready to write the title after the pain dedicated to Betty Wright. Oh, I can't take that. Okay. Poor little rich girl, tired. Once the van door closed, bitch, stop doing dumb shit. But God, from a thought to the prophet. All right, honey. Silent eyes. What to do when you are going through? What to do when you're going through? Baby, those are nice titles, honey. Y'all need to get on the books, honey. Y'all need to get on the books because according to the titles, those are some interesting books. Are you freaking serious? My life story is a whole cartwheel. Ooh, Rainbow Life Chronicles. Mm, baby, go in, honey, go in. Yes, Queen Hyena, son. Baby, those are nice. Look, y'all need to get the writing, honey. Y'all need to get the writing. Get to writing. Refuse to lose. Your baby daddy like my mysterious room. Oh, y'all ready? No one said it would be easy. Stop being messy. That's gonna be the name of your book, honey. Stop being messy. DJ Rodriguez said, I've already started mine for real, for real. The mysterious rooms. You started that already? Okay. Okay. You're ready. You ready for your next question? Let me see how this one go over, honey. How this one gonna go over. If the if you if you could buy your parents anything in the world, money is no option, it's no limit. If you could buy your parents anything in the world, what would you buy them? If you could buy your parents anything in the world, what would you buy them? Anything, anything in the world. Money is, you got unlimited amounts of money, honey. Hey, hey, Ray. Her life back for a day, a house, a whole island, a mansion, a parenting book. That's a hard question. That's a challenging question. Nothing is hard, it's challenging. A divorce, their own retirement mansion, I buy my mama a good man, a divorce, a companion I could trust, $1 million home, each to carve their dreams, her life back, Porsche and a farm, pay off their student loans, the whole Walmart, the whole Walmart chain, pool house 50 yards behind my mansion. Home and a good care. A good care. They moving, baby. I'm going for the boring answer. A house because she's living with me now. Oh, y'all got to retype me if I don't see them. Happiness for the rest of their lives, for the rest of their days. Mom wants a Jaguar, dad wants an RV. Compound with me and her life back. New lungs and her life back. A new home and car of their choice. House or remodeled kitchen. Remodeled kitchen. Has a beautiful home, but always talks if remodeling kitchen. A new house and pay off debt. Any debt. Something that would generate revenue for them. Stress free, peace, so free of any medical issues or any worries. I'd build my mama her own castle or palace. Oh, that's cute. A cure for RA. House she moved too much. A house she moved too much. Okay. Tyler Perry Studio. Mm-hmm. Lungs and her life back. Bless your mom. Bless your mom. Bless your mom. Okay. All right, all right. Y'all did good with the questions tonight. Y'all did good with the questions. I don't have any more. That was it. That was it. No, I don't have any more questions. I don't have any more. I don't. That was it. That was it for the questions. Now, do y'all have questions for me? Get this unit together. Do y'all have questions for me? Because I don't ask y'all questions. Y'all have questions for me. Let's go on a chit chat for a few more minutes, honey. We're gonna get on out of here, honey. We're gonna get on out of here because today is Friday. It's already after 12, and it is Friday, honey. Yes, honey, that's it. I don't have any more questions, honey. We need more. We need more. Is that it? We need more. We need more. Sophia, are you ever coming to Virginia? Yes, yes, I'm coming to Virginia, honey. They canceled. I was supposed to be in Virginia twice already, honey. Coronavirus canceled that, honey. Oh, you logged in late. Oh, what is my unit giving tonight? I don't know. Y'all have to tell me what my unit is giving tonight. The same question you asked us, we want you to ask. Well, you gotta ask. Oh, what you doing for your birthday in July? I want to do the meet and greet. I want to do the meet and greet for my birthday. That's what I want to do. Sophia, have you started back to work since the lockdown? No, this is work for me right here. This is work. This is work. This is work. The clubs are still closed here in Georgia. All the pageants have been canceled. You can't go get gigs at other clubs. All the gay prize, the majority of the gay prize, have been canceled. Um, so it's just like, no, this is work. This is my work right here, right now. What's the farthest you travel for a gig? The farthest you travel for recreation? Okay. This unit is giving Harriet Winslow, honey. Carl, Carl, come here. Let me talk to you, Carl. Ooh. What's the furthest I've traveled for a gig? The furthest, let me tell you, the furthest I traveled for a gig and didn't even get to the gig because they got me. I was late for my connecting flight. I never made it. Was Pittsburgh. Yes, I made it to Pittsburgh and they didn't get me to my gig. But the furthest I've traveled for a gig have to be, I guess it have to be, is it California? California. I think it's California. Furthest I traveled for a gig. So, who is someone famous still alive that you would love to meet? Someone famous that's still alive that I would love to meet. Uh, someone still alive who is famous that I would love to meet. Okay, I don't want to just say anybody. I want to really be somebody that I would love to meet. And I say meet, I want to sit down, I want to have a conversation with them. Who is that? Oh, those different pictures of me. These ladies in those different pictures of me, honey. I'm on internet radio. I'm on internet radio. What is your dream entertainment job? Dream entertainment job is to be an actor, an actress, movies. I want to be in. I want to be in movies. I want to be on big screen. Acting is my big entertainment job. Uh, y'all have some great questions, but I can't answer all of them. I'm still on this first question, honey. Would you have rather your career started like it did original, like it originally, or during the technology era, like it did originally? Because I had to put more into it, and all that other stuff is added on. It's just like like it did, because it taught me. Because like I said, I got my quickness from having to read people back when they called me Joanne and Miss Josephine and all that. So that's where all the quickness comes from. So if I hadn't waited on technology, I couldn't have developed that quickness. So just the way it was, honey. Uh, I'm gonna fix it. Child, this the fail, child. But y'all said it's a fail, but yeah. But it's just something different. Just them stripes back there. Y'all was tired looking at them stripes. I know, honey. So it's just like I got some stuff that I want to do, but I'm just wait till Corona get out of here. Wait till Corona get out of here. But somebody that is still alive that I would love to meet. Oh, I know who it is. Sidney Poitier. I would love to meet Sidney Poitier. Hmm. I would love to meet him. Yes, honey, because he's still in the game. He changed the landscape, honey. Guess who's coming to dinner, honey? Won that Oscar, honey. He's still sitting in put, and you don't even hear him. He don't even be out in public like that. And he has daughters that are doing things. I think one of his daughters is an actress, and he got children and all that. He don't even be out in public like that. Sidney Poitier. I would love to meet Sidney Poitier. Yes. Hmm. Now come on with your question. If I didn't see your question, honey, what advice would you add to a positive climate change? What advice would you add to a positive climate change? You know, one of the things that they say that we need to do is stop polluting the ocean with trash. That's one of the things. They said we need to stop polluting the ocean with trash. Oh, you have good taste. Mm-mm. Yeah, Sidney Poitier, honey. Class. Class act. He's a class act. You with the black dress. Regina Hall is hat. You with the black dress. all these are me. All those are me. all those are me, honey. All those. All those. This was my promo when I was at V the last time. This was my promo. They had did another promo. Baby, this right here. This comes with a story right here. Right there, right here. Then right here. This comes with a story. They had I wish I don't even think I kept one. I don't even think I kept one of the promos. But Hold on. Ask your questions. Hold on. I'm finna tell y'all this story behind this picture right here. What's that? Sent you a cash app, boo. They said you would get it quicker. Yes, my phone is off, so my phone not dinging because it's off. It's completely off and it's charging, honey. So thank you. I appreciate it. I'm going to acknowledge all the people that give me a cash app tonight. I will call out your names tomorrow during the show. Let everybody know that they came through, and I appreciate it. So yeah, my phone is off. Yeah, I get it quicker through cash app, honey. Who's your favorite actress? Who's your favorite actress? My favorite actress. Oh, yeah, I don't think I'm being funny, but my favorite, Cicely Tyson. Cicely Tyson. I have been following Cicely Tyson. Let me tell y'all something. My mama, when I was a little girl, my mama introduced me to uh, the autobiography of Miss Jane Pittman. I have loved Miss Cicely Tyson ever since. And then I loved Cicely Tyson when she was in Roots, and it's just like Sounder. And if Cicely Tyson has been a, I love Cicely Tyson. I have so many. I have so many comedians. I have so many that I really love, like. But when you ask me for one, honey, I just have to give you one. But there are many that I love and adore. So I can give you a whole list. But one of the ones that pop in my mind immediately is Cicely Tyson. I've always admired her work. Always admired her work. And I hate that but I can't hate it because it made her a stronger woman, made her a better person. But I hate, when I read about how her husband, that Miles Davis, that had beat her, just putting his hands on her. I ain't like all that. But Sister Tyson, one of my favorite. So y'all still writing these questions, honey. Who's your favorite vocalist of all time? You already know, honey. I ain't gonna change that answer. That's gonna always be Yolanda Adams. It's gonna always be Yolanda Adams. But again, I have a lot of favorites, honey. A lot of favorites. I have a lot of favorites, honey. But let me say, this story behind V103 picture. Oh, this picture. So when I went back to V103, the second go round. So I was working on my promo pictures. So they set up this whole thing where I did a whole photo shoot with my promo pictures and all of that. And I didn't like none of them. I didn't like none of them. They talking about these professional photographers and all that. I didn't like any of the pictures. Then on top of that, they had picked the picture. They took the picture, picked the picture, and did not even give me the option to come up there and say, Sophia, these are the pictures. These are the choices of the pictures that we're going to choose from. They just picked the picture without even getting an approval from me. So I went up there. I said, no, I don't like that picture. I don't like any of the pictures. And they said, well, what do you do? Well, we can't just have no photo shoot just for one person. I said, well, if you can't, I'll just do it myself. So so they just went on and on and on and on. So they went the picture that they picked that I said I didn't like. They went on and printed like thousands of copies of that picture. Because these are the pictures, like we have these we call them autograph cards. So we have these where we go to like, to remotes and engagements and all that stuff so we can sign the autograph cards and everything, give them to our fans and all that. So I told them they printed thousands of them. So I sent a nice little email. I wrote a nice little email and I expressed to them, to Rick, Kathy, Reggie, and to the person that did it, and all the people that were involved, and Frank and Wanda. And I sent a nice little nasty email and told them, and I said, I said, y'all had went and y'all printed these pictures, and I told y'all I didn't like the pictures and blah, blah, blah. I said, but I tell you what, I said, you can print them pictures. I say, I am not going to sign not one of them. I said, if you take them to the remote, so you take them to wherever we go and you have these pictures, I'm not signing any of them. And I CC'd everybody. And then it was like, oh, Miss Sophia, honey. So then, and Frank was like, oh, Miss Sophia, I don't know if you, and then Wanda was like, well, she right, though, she right. How they just gonna just, she want to say, and I don't like mine either. I don't like mine either. And I keep telling them, I want new promotional pictures and I want to. So then it was just like, and I was like, I'm not signing no. So and I put it all in the email. I said, then you told me that y'all could set up a reshoot for just one person. Da, da, da. So I said, I'll do it myself. So me saying I'll do it myself, and y'all still went on and printed all these pictures, wasting money because I'm not signing these pictures. So then they said, well, you go on and you do your picture. So then, because I got everybody involved. Now he thought he was just gonna do what he wanted to do to the poor little black drag queen. So, and it's just like she's the sidekick. She's not even the morning show. It's the Frankie won the morning show, and baby, listen. So I set up my own photo shoot. I did my own pictures, and they said so. He sent the email back, and he said that okay, because I had got everybody involved. So now he changed his tune. Well, if you do your own photo shoot, we can set it up and we can do it. I said, no, I said, I got my own photographer. I already hired a photographer because y'all said that the pictures that y'all took last time, those professional photographers, and I didn't like, their professional shot. So why would I use them again? I've already set up my photo shoot with my own photographers and everything. But oh, okay. So I did my picture. And I came back with my pictures I had. It was like, oh, they're like, oh, nasty shot, honey. I said, this is supposed to be. And then on top of that, the picture that they had picked and they had made thousands of copies of, my eyes were closed. I'm like, girl. I said, as an entertainer, I said, I don't know if y'all know anything about being an entertainer. I said, but as an entertainer, your connection with your people is through your eyes. So why would I want to sign something with my eyes closed? Who want to picture me with my eyes closed? I said, that was mistake number one. I said, nobody, I said, you all shouldn't even pick this picture. So it's like, child, so after that, then there was something else, honey. Everything, something else went on. But see, I told y'all when I went back, I already had a vision and I had a plan. And wasn't nobody gonna throw my plan off. Wasn't nobody gonna throw my plan off. And you weren't gonna I was not nasty. I was nice nasty, but I wasn't just loud, ignorant nasty, just going and da da da. I put it in email. Whenever I had an issue, I put it in email and I CC'd everybody. I CC'd Mr. Caffey, I CC'd Reggie, I CC'd Frank, and I CC'd Wanda, and I CC'd the person that was involved in the situation. So there's something else happened, and I always put it in email. And when I put the email and I CC'd, and then Wanda and Frank, when they came in the office, they was like, Sophia, they said, now you probably want to slow up on your emails. You're sending out too many emails. Like and share this video, like and share this video, like and share this video. I said, I said, uh, I hear what you're saying. This I told Frank and Wanda. I said, I hear what you all are saying. I say, but every time somebody has an issue or they say something to us or to me or to us, they always put it in email. I said, because, and so what that tells me is they are making documentation of things that they have issues or they have brought to our attention. I said, so I have taken the lead from them. And I say, I am going to document. So I will have documentation of everything that I have complained about or I have issues with. And I'm going to put it in email form. And I'm going to CC everybody. I say, and the reason I CC you and Wanda is because I'm a part of the Frank and Wanda Morning Show. It's not my show. So I don't want you all to think that I'm sending these emails behind your back and you don't know what's going on. I'm sending emails to people, and you all don't know what's going on, and I'm a part of y'all show. I said, but I'm not going to stop the email. I said, but what I can do is I will not CC you two on the email if that will make the situation better for you all. I said, but I'm not going to stop sending emails. Anytime I have an issue with anything, I'm going to send emails. And this is my record of my documentation of everything that I have a problem with. And so if I get called down to the office, I'll just pull up all of my emails and say, well, I documented this and I, brought this to their attention on such and such date and such time, da, da, da. And I CC such and such and such and such. There's, and they was like, okay, well, you do what you want, but I'm just saying, you probably want to slow up on your email. How you gonna slow up on some emails, girl? But slow up on complaining or slow up on doing stuff that I tell you that I'm not happy with. Not doing it. Yes, and that's another thing. That's another thing that I already knew going back. Same thing. It's just like, don't take nobody. You can't take nobody word for that, especially when you done already been through the situation before where you already know we're not family, we co-workers. Y'all don't have my back. I gotta have my own back. So no, I'm not finna that. Last time I was here, we was family. And then family didn't go down there and talk, talk to the powers that be to make sure that they gave me what I wanted or what I needed to stay here. So no, I gotta look out for me. We got every man for himself, but God for us all, family. That's the type of family we in, honey. So it's just like, honey, I'm not doing it. I can't do that. I can't do that. It's just like, what did I learn from the last time? If I sit up there and do that, it's like, no, you gotta learn something. This is what I've learned. But I tell you what, I would not see you all if that would make things better for you all. If y'all don't want the email, I was just doing it out of respect for y'all. But hey, it's like, okay, but I'm just saying, you do what you want to do, but I'm just saying, okay, just saying, thank you for just saying. So, honey, now, and then let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. No man in the world know, but I say, and then once the situation, like when you are somewhere, and I'm telling you, and this is gonna help a lot of people. Like and share this video, like and share this video. When you do stuff, what I learned from that situation, or from my whole return at V103, I did not, I did not play no games. I did not accept anything that I did. If I disagree with something, I disagreed with it. I didn't stand there and try to straddle the fence. If I didn't like something, I said I didn't like it. If I liked something, I said I liked it. I wasn't there being a bitch. I was just there as a co-worker and as a worker, as an employee, and I was not sugarcoating anything. And I was being honest with myself. I was not trying to, for peace sake. I'm not finna not say nothing for peace sake. No, if I have something to say, I'm gonna say it. And if I have an issue with somebody, I'm going to address the issue with that person. And I had several issues. I had a couple issues with people up there, and I addressed those issues with those people. And I told them, I said, from this day on, we do not even have to speak to each other because people up there are playing games. And when I have been up there already, and I'm not back to play games. And I'm not back for you to sit up here and be fake in my face, and then behind my back you doing something else. So it's just like, so to delete all that, to alleviate all of that stuff. Let me just let you know that I know who you are. You have shown me who you are. I accept who you are. Leave me alone. And I said I did that to two people. And what happens is when you are that honest with yourself, when the time comes when they said, okay, we're not going to renew your contract, I walked out of the door, didn't have no problems, no issues with nobody, because I walked out of there drama free. Everybody knew where I stood. Hey, Timmy, 2 times. Thank you, Timmy, 2 times. Everybody knew where I stood, and I didn't play no games. I wasn't there to play no games, and I wasn't there to be fake. And I wasn't there to surround myself with fake people. If that works for you, that works for you. Let me move out of your way so you could be the fake person that you want to be. But I am sincere, I am real, and I do not need to surround myself with no fakeness. And I'm not going to try to encourage you to be your real, authentic self. If you are comfortable being fake, then you go ahead and be fake. I'm not here to change nobody else's mind. I know what my mission is. I know what my goals are, and I know what I will and will not tolerate, and what I will and will not do. And fakeness, I'm not doing it. I'm the same. Can't do it. Can't do it. And when they let me go, I walked away from there. I wasn't upset because there was not an issue that came before me that I didn't handle. So it's just like, because some places you be quiet for peace sake, and then when you get to the point where they let you go, and you get out, and you leave, and then you be thinking, oh, and when that B did such, I should have read that B. So it's just like, and that's part of the frustration and the anger you have because you was being silent for peace sake, and they still end up throwing you under the bus and driving the bus over you. So it's like, child, I already experienced that. I already know how to. We ain't no family, child. This is just a figure of speech. This is just a word. This is something that they just saying, honey. My family in Houston, honey. When my V103 family threw me out on the streets, my real family picked me up off the streets, and they baby, come on. So, honey, honey, So you have to be honest with yourself. So yes, honey. And then and then it's like my bottom line is the whole reason I went back to V103. And just like if I go back, they call me to come back now. If I'm not doing that, if I can squeeze it in my schedule and I can make it happen where I can go to V103, I'll go back again. We'll go back again because I'm gonna have an even better plan than I had the last time. And then they're gonna keep proving. If they call me to come back again, it'll prove to me again that once you realize that nobody can do what I do but me, can't nobody be me but me. And the only way they're gonna get me is to call me and hire me. And so then it's just like that would prove to me once again, like they proved to me last time I went back. Can nobody do what I do? And if you want me, you gotta hire me. So yes, there was a whole lot of time that lapsed between between the time that I was there. Between the two times that I was there was a lot of time that lapsed. But still, it's just like my point was proven that I don't have to accept anything, and I'm not going to accept anything, and I'm not going to let you tell me anything, and I'm going to be willing to walk away because I know that can't nobody bring to the table what I bring to the table but me. So if you want me, then I done already told you what it's going to take to get me. And since you said no, I'm going to tell you no. And then when they came back, it's just like, they ain't said, but in so many words, they say, you were right. Because why else would they call me? If I was a bad employee, if I wasn't bringing nothing to the table, and if I wasn't making the numbers, if I wasn't bringing the numbers up, if I wasn't a positive asset to the show, they would not bring me back. Same with you. If you are not, a positive impact with the company, they're not going to have you around. And then they don't be wanting you to get that in your head. Because they want you to be, they don't want you to know that, oh, can't nobody do what I do but me. And it's not you being cocky. It's just that it's the truth. Can't nobody do what I do but me. Can't nobody be me but me. And I've already went in there and I done set the bar so high. I done did what I had to do. So anybody coming here behind me, honey, people gonna compare them to me. So I don't have to stand up here and just accept anything. Tell them I don't have to take a pay cut and all that. I don't have to accept that, honey. No, no, honey, y'all lying. Not doing it. I realize that can't nobody do what I do but me. And the way I do it is what y'all. The way I do it, it works for this company. We are a perfect match, me and this company. But since y'all want to act like, and then I'm like, I'm telling you, honey, people don't think you'll walk away from places. Especially, I'm done. I told y'all, everybody. I go to movie junkets in L.A. Everybody find out I work for V103. Oh my God, I've been trying to get on. I've been talking to Rich, and I've been sending my stuff, and I'm trying to get on at V103. Everybody want to get on up there because that was the number one radio station. That was the number one urban radio station in the United States. That was the number one urban radio station, V103. And then we were up under CBS. Everybody wanted to get there. And V103, there's no such thing as you walking away from something like that. This is some people's dream job. This is some people's dream job that you get ready to tell these folks, I'll quit. And I didn't say I quit because if I said I quit, I wouldn't have got my severance package because I quit. So I knew what I had to do, and I only did what the job required of me doing. I didn't do nothing extra. It's not required. And I knew that because they had fell in love with all the extra that I was doing, that's why they wanted me around. But then it's all that, oh well, I'm not doing nothing extra. I'm only doing what it says on this is what I signed. And this is what it says my job description is. And that's all I'm doing. I'm not doing nothing extra. And when you do that, then they're gonna be like, oh well, she's not she's not the workhorse that she was before all this. When you know I'm not. So what y'all gonna do? We decided to go in another direction. I thought you would. Now let me get my severance package. Just. And then it's just like I see somebody say, "Where are those kids, mother? They over there on that over there on them tablets." Hey, Lucy. Yes, honey. And it's that's what you great. You're an individual, and your individuality shines through, and others can see it, and not just me, but everybody. And I'm gonna do everybody. You, whatever you do, you are the only person that can do what you do, and don't let nobody. And once people are people are threatened, when you find out that you're the only person that can do what you do, that threatens other people because they know that they can no longer control you. Because when they tell you, you do such, and you can do, you should do such, and. But when you realize, baby, I'm the only one that could do. I'm the only one that could do this. You realize that CC, when you realize that T. Hayes, you realize that Lucy, when you realize that Armand, when you realize that Brianna, when you realize that D. Rodriguez, when you realize that the Drake and that Danielle, people will be threatened by you because they know, oh, this is nobody that we can pull the wool over their eyes. This person knows their worth and their value, and I cannot step to them playing. Because that's all they be doing when because people can smell when you don't know your worth and your value, and they can smell when you would just do anything just to be a part of something. But when they know that you know your worth and your value, and you're not gonna settle for no BS, you are a threat to people. My phone don't ring. My phone don't ring. My phone rings. My phone rings, and then it's just like my phone don't ring, and it's not because people don't want to book me. It's because people already know. It's like, well, the other girls are out there selling for this and that. They already know. So they already know. Oh, I'm telling you right now. And then my kids know, and I teach my kids too. I teach my kids, like, baby, listen, do not set it up like this where you go work for everything. You go work, for every booking is not a good booking. I tell my kids, I tell all my kids, get a deposit. First, get a deposit, half of your salary, and make sure you have a salary because you don't base your salary on, just say hypothetically, you don't base your salary. I'm gonna let them pay me $50, and I know I'm gonna get like $50 more in tips. They no, you put your salary for what you work, and they ain't gonna never be able to pay you what you work. So you give them something that they can work with for your salary, and you get half of the up front for your deposit, and your tips are a bonus that ain't got nothing to do with them. Because who's to say people gonna tip you? You just assuming people gonna tip you. What if nobody show up for the event? It's not a success because they didn't advertise it and all that. You get your salary. So when you go to work, regardless if it's 3 people, 5 people, 6 people, or 7 people there, or 1,000, regardless of how many people that are there, you're going to give your all because you have been paid. You got part of your money up front, then when you showed up to the gave you the rest of your money. So you have been paid in full. So the tips, if the tips come, then that's good, that's extra. But don't base your booking on no tips. Tips don't have nothing to do with that. That's extra. So I teach all my kids that, and my phone don't ring because they already know. They already know that she's expensive. She's not. She's. I know y'all used to working and y'all used to talking people down. And she's expensive, and so not only do I have that reputation, my kids now have it. That's Sophia's daughter. She's not gonna. She's not coming for a little nothing. Y'all got. Yeah. Same thing. You have to teach people how to treat you, and then it's just like you now, and then it's just like because, like I say, when they have this gay pride, when they have the gay pride event, they want to bring in all of these outside celebrities. They want to bring in the housewives. They want to bring in the people from Love and Hip Hop. They want to bring in the Married to Medicine. They want to bring in these, singers. They want to bring in the Rihannas. They want to bring in, all these high profile singers that are not a part of the community. And that's all good and dandy. But y'all open the door and roll out the red carpet for them. And this is somebody that all even contribute to the to the community. They do stuff for the community, but they're not working in the community as we are, and they're not at your club every single week. I have a night at your club every single week. I support you a whole year, all year long. I support you. So then when it comes time when you get ready to make some money during gay pride, you want to take all the money and you want to pay these artists or these people that are just on TV to come and just speak to the crowd, because none of the housewives have talent but Candy, and nobody want to hear Candy sing by herself. If she's not coming with Escape, nobody want to hear her sing by herself. None of the housewives have talent. They're not actors, they're not singers, they don't do magic, they don't do nothing. They that what's their talent? They don't play instruments. They don't have no talent. But you are willing to give them all this money just to come and speak to the crowd and probably introduce somebody. But then you have a problem giving somebody who supports you year round and who is loyal to you. You have a problem with giving me money and paying me. Because what they doing, I do all year. But now all of a sudden, you wants to put their picture and their name on the flyer so that, girl, boy. So it's just like, that's why I have no problem. And then I don't have a problem when people don't book me and people I tell. It's either when you come to negotiating, whether or not it's going to be a booking or it's not. It's either yes or no for them, and it's either yes or no for me. And your yes and no, my yes and no is just as strong as their yes and no. Um, Would I have liked to work this? Yes, I would love to work it. But you got to teach people how to treat you. And if people know because they talk. They talk, and I tell my children this too. I said, people talk. I said, and if you work for $5 for this person, believe me, you never know if this person and this person gonna get together and try to do an event, and then when they go to talking about hiring you for this event, and they say, well, that's Sophia daughter, and she gonna charge you. Oh, I had her for my show, honey. I paid her $5, honey. Let me book her. So don't even set yourself up like that. You cross the table. You have a base rate, and you don't go there. It's just like, this is my bottom line. This is my bottom line. We could do here. This is what I need. But I'm not going no lower than this. So everybody know she's not going no lower than this. So yes, honey, I teach my kids this is a business, and you are an entrepreneur. Because a lot of the female impersonators and a lot of people that do and all that, they don't look at it as a business. They look at it as, I'm doing a show, I'm going to get paid, I'm giving me some tips in the show, and then I'm waiting for my next show. Say, no, this is a business. And once you start realizing that this is a business and you start respecting it as a business, people are going to see you respect it as a business, and they're going to start respecting your business. And see, the problem is there's a lot of hate. There's a lot of hate because the people will get upset. I'm telling you, people will get upset because sometimes when they pay you, sometimes they pay you when we all in the back and they pay you. Now, mind you, they already know I done got a deposit. And most of my kids, they done got a deposit, so they already know this. So then they come and then they give me the rest of my money. Then when they see, they're like, bitch, what the job? The girl, she ain't got, and oh, girl, I could. Good, they would hate on you because we all set our own price. So why you mad because I asked for what I wanted? You asked for what you want. I ain't mad at you. So why you mad? And then I learned that from when I was in Houston. When I was in Houston and Cookly Cook, God rest her soul, she taught me. She taught me because she taught me never advertise nothing that you don't have a deposit for and you don't have in writing. You don't have your money, don't advertise it. Because what happens is, in that quote, and I remember, and the first day I ran across this quote, honey, I loved it, and it stuck with me to this day. And the quote was, when you move in silence, people don't know what to attack. When you move in silence, people don't know what to attack. And I learned this a long time ago, but that quote came along and said, that's what it was. That's what it was. Although I was doing it because Cookie taught me that. And the thing was, because I would, like, say, for instance, somebody, like, they was getting ready to open up this new club. Cookie Cook was the black MC. She was the MC on the black side of the track, honey. She was the black MC that everybody would go to. So they was opening up this new club and they had a talent night. They was gonna do a talent night. Now Cookie the Cook was working at another club hosting a talent night. So she wouldn't be able to do it. So then, the word got out. They opened up this new club. They finna hire Miss Sophia as the MC for this new club. Okay, so I'm getting all geeked up, getting ready for my to MC this new gig at this new club. Then Miss Cookie the Cook went behind my back and she said, how much y'all paying Miss Sophia? Oh, we paying her $5. I'll do it for 3. So who ended up with the gig? Although she was already hosting a talent night at the other club, Miss Cookie ended up with the gig. So it's like from that point on, I never talked about nothing. I never allowed nobody to talk about nothing that I have that's in the works. I don't talk about it and I don't promote it until it's a done deal. Because when you move in silence, people don't know what to attack. So if you be quiet, nobody know that you're working on that. Because when they know you're working on that, they can get other offers. They can put their bid in. They can lowball you. So it's just like, mm, mm. So that taught me a valuable lesson, honey. Yes, she did. And so then it's just like cook, And then it's just like she taught me a lot of stuff. And that's why I tell people, and people think, excuse me, people think I just be saying because that's just the general thing to say. That's just what we say, honey. Like you ask somebody, how you doing? I'm all right. And they over there dealing with a heart problem, honey. Talking about I'm all right. That's just 103 the second time. And people used to say, like the first time when I went to be 103, baby, I'm telling you, I have, baby, I used to boil Frank's blood. I used to boil his blood. I used to get under that man's skin royally. And because I'm a comedian, you're not a comedian. I'm a comedian. So you cannot out comedian me. So and then it's just like I wasn't doing it to get up under his blood. I was just doing it because I know it made for a great show. So then it's just like, and then it was like when he would do stuff, it was just like do stuff trying to, you're trying to up one on a comedian. And it just didn't bother me the way it bothered him. So my thing was, I'm not in here being mean just to be mean. I'm just in here, I'm just acting. I don't mean this stuff. I'm just talking. I'm just in here for the ratings and all of that. So it's just like then when he do stuff to me, and then you go behind my back and complain to the bosses and all that. Although you tell me that I don't have a problem if you shine, we all on the same morning show, we share the same ratings and all that. And blah, blah, blah. But then you go behind my back and go talk to Rick Caffey. You got a problem with this, you got a problem with that. So it's like, oh, okay. So then they call me in the office. They say, you all right? You all right? Because they thinking that, I'm in there and I'm stressed out because they already know how he really feel. But he's not telling me how he really feel. He's right there telling me he okay and he don't have a problem with it. But then they go and I go, I'm fine. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. No, I had no problem with it. I'm fine. I'm fine. And I really was because Cookie had taught me that, girl, I don't take stuff personally. I just don't because you don't know me. Only thing you know is me being up here. We don't hang out. You never been to my house. I ain't never been to your house. And they been invited. I was invited to his house several times to the wine tasting, to several events at his house. I never would go, and I wouldn't go because I didn't want him to think I was I was going to be brainwashed because I saw what he had, and I was going to just all of a sudden, oh, I'm gonna start listening to Frank more because Frank, I want to be like this. I want to be successful like this, and blah 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 blah. I didn't even want him to think that, so I would never go to his house for no events. No events. I would go to his house. I have never been to Frank Ski's house. Never been to his house. He has never been to my house. So it's just like, and he really, and then it's like people would call up there because like people could hear it in his voice through the radio, and then once we went on TV, y'all could see it, y'all could see it, honey. So then it was just like, And people like, oh, Frank, I don't like the way you, I don't like the tone you have with Miss Sophia, and blah, blah, blah. And I just don't like how you just be so dismissive. And so I didn't have to fight those battles because people were calling and complaining about him. They were fighting those battles for me. So I was just doing what I do. I didn't have to, Frank did that. I don't like what Frank did that. And Frank did. I didn't have to fight those battles. I'm just there doing. I'm doing what they hired me to do. I'm not sitting up there going back and forth with Frank. I don't care about all that. I don't care about all that job. Man, entertain these folks and get my ratings and my get my check. But yes, honey. But I really don't. I really don't. I really don't. People, and I was telling y'all, it's just like when I was young, when I was a little girl. When I was a little girl, yes, I was like everybody else. Say something about my mama, I bust you in your mouth. You say something about my dad, I bust you in your mouth. But then as I became a young lady, I realized those people don't even know your mama. Those people don't even know your daddy. That is why they're saying those things because they think those things will upset you enough so you can come down to their level and fight. That's all they want. They're trying to provoke you to come down to their level so they can fight. But it's just like when you say, and your mama with her sister, you maybe you ain't never met my mama. Now, what you said about my mama, it may be true about your mama, because you do know your mama, but you never met my mama. So how dare you talk to me about your mama? So then when you turn it on them like that, now they want to fight you some more because, when you said my mama, I was supposed to turn around and just start scratching your eyes out. But I done turned it on you and say, oh, baby, you never met my mama. Now, what you just said, you probably talking about your mama because you know your mama. Yes, honey. But don't do that. Don't do that. And I got time. You don't get time back. Time, you got time to be wasting on nobody going back and forth, shooting a dozen and all that. Time for what? You ain't never met my mama. If they put my mama in a lineup with two other women, you could pick her out. Just two other women. It's my mom and two more women. You could pick my mom. So why am I gonna sit up here trying to fight you because you said something about my mom? My mom. You talk about my mom. You talk about my mom. Baby. And see what and what that is, and I understand what that is when somebody says something about your mom and you be wanting to fight, it's because of the respect that you have for your mama, and you would like for everybody to respect your mama the way you respect your mama. But everybody not brought up in the same households. Everybody that come from a two parent household. Everybody didn't come from a two parent household. I did. And not just a two parent household. I came from a two parent loving household. My parents loved each other. I saw love every day. So it's just like you gotta pick your battles, honey. Pick your battle. And the older you get, the more wiser you become. And it's just like you don't have to do all that. Good night, y'all. Doctor's appointment. Good night, Marla. We love you. Thank you. Let's go back to the question game. No more questions until tomorrow. We getting ready to get up out of here. We getting ready to get up out of here tomorrow. Let's go back to the question game. I have a question. Who all ready to go? Good night. Question. Ooh, that baby wants some more questions, honey. Especially people came here late, honey. They want some question games, honey. Yes, honey. Y'all want some more questions? I don't have no more questions. I just make some up off the top of my head. Give y'all a couple. Okay, let me see. Two parents and lots of rules. And then for the people who did not, let me just say something. Mm. All of my mama's brothers and sisters were married except except three, I believe. One of them, was in a relationship with a guy, but they ended up, separate. No, and then one of them was common law married, so they were married. So it was just like one and a half, one and a half. So and my dad, his sisters and brothers, same thing. And my cousins married, one's married and stuff. So it's just like The majority of our people in our family were married and they stayed together. I think only but one of my daddy's sisters, when her and her husband, they separated. They were like, oh, that was like big, like, oh, they not together. No. Oh, they separated. That was big. And then I don't think none of my mama's brothers and sisters, they have a divorce. Like still together. Well, one of my mama's baby brother, he and his wife, they separated. But other than that, and then on top of that, because we was a close knit family, we didn't look for outside forces to help us. It's just like when they separated, when my dad's sister separated from her husband, their kids were teenagers, but they had other male influences to help them, like their uncles, my mom, my daddy, his brothers, and then on the same thing on my mama's side, they had her brothers, her sisters, although this like and people that are older they in this chat room and they understand what I'm saying. It's just like during that time, you had a mama and your daddy was your mama and your daddy. But it was also like your aunts and your uncles were also your mama and your daddy. Because they could chastise you just like your mom and dad. They caught you doing something out of line. They whoop you and they tell your mama they whooped you. And then 9 times out of 10, your mom and dad gonna whoop you again because you embarrassed them. That somebody else had to whoop you. And the same thing on my dad's side of the family. Just like, and that's just how we were. So you didn't have to go look for an athlete figure. Like today, they be saying, these kids grew up in these single parent household and they look up to these athletes and da da da. But that's all dandy and good. That's all good and dandy. But the bottom line is they have uncles and aunts and all of that can fill in as the daddy or the mama. So they don't have to look to the outside force. That'll be good. That's good to have them, but to know that the root of your upbringing and the foundation of who you are is not based on a Michael Vick or a Michael Jordan or Tiger Wood or Serena Williams or none. It's my uncle Floyd, my uncle Joe Boy, my uncle Raleigh, my uncle Smut, my aunt Mud, my aunt, Daisy Lou. It's just like you got a solid foundation, honey. Plus your parents and your aunt, because all y'all raising the kids the same way. Uncle Joe Boy, Aunt Mutt, Aunt Dottie, sister, all them can whoop us. Aunt Brand, Dee Dee, they all can whoop us. None of that, honey. None of that, honey. Oh, no child. But yeah, happy birthday, Miss O. Oh, who birthday? Oh, Miss O. Thank you so much, Miss O. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Miss O. Happy birthday, Miss O. Happy birthday, Miss O. Happy birthday, laughing hyena, Miss O. Happy birthday, Miss O. Dean Thomas. They go Dean, y'all. Dean, you're in. Where's Dean? Dean, are you in Germany? Dean is somewhere out of the country. He is in another country. Where are you, Dean? Hey, is A still in here? Hey, A, we missed you last night. T blessed. Mm-hmm. 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 Why you can't cash out me, Regina? You can send me PayPal. You can send me PayPal. Mm-hmm. Cash out, PayPal, Google Pay, honey. Yes, honey. Uh, and my PayPal and my Google Pay, that's connected to my email address, the real Miss Sophia at gmail.com. That's Miss MissSophiA. Thank all my moderators, Brianna, Lady Legally Leah, Denzel, and uh Lady Royale. Lady Royale. Thank all of my PayPal. You have to have a PayPal account. You don't have a PayPal account. If you don't have a PayPal account, you don't have a Google account. You don't have a uh, what to call them. If you don't have any of those accounts, you could. You PayPal. You could do. Yeah. Yes, honey. Yes, Dean. I don't know. Yeah, I think you have to have a PayPal account to do PayPal or Cash App. or Google Pay. If it works for you, you can super chat. You can super chat, honey. Super chat, child. It's all the same. We'll get it late, but we'll get it, honey. We'll get it, honey. T. Hayes said, I want my birthday song like that. When is your birthday, honey? I think our beautiful people watch from all over the world. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Mm-hmm. Under them two palm trees. 265. Who, child? One or two. Mm. TA said, my birthday not till November. Oh, the world's going to open back up in November. Yes, the world going to open back up. The world going to open back up. We're going to open back up in June, mid-June. I think we're going to open up in mid-June. But we're still going to have to take precautions, honey. Because girl, they talking about the vaccine. They're going to be ready for 12 to 18 months. Child, that's next year. We're going to have to stay locked down till next year. We're going to be able to stay locked down till next year. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yes, baby, we'll be able to stay locked down to next year. But thank you all. Thank you all so much. Everybody has donated. I'll call your name out because my phone is what? My phone is what? I can't call you all name out right now because my phone is what? It's Georgia, honey. Child, grown women talking about your mama, honey. I don't even watch them shows. I don't watch them shows. I just don't. I can't. I can't. Lexi, Lexi. I can't. I can't. I can't. Yes, Mary. My phone is charging. It's charged. My phone is charging, baby. So I can't thank you for your cash apps or your PayPal. Cause my phone is charging, baby. And I gotta turn it all the way off so it can charge properly. But when I turn it on, write down your name and give you a shout out tomorrow. And I'm not gonna charge you $100. Ooh, Regina, thank you, Regina. She said, I prefer for you to get it instantly, and this way takes too long. Yes, Regina. I'm gonna give you my home address and you can just drive it over here. What city you But you don't have Cash App and PayPal, you're gonna have to sign up one. You're gonna have to get those accounts, Regina. You're gonna have to get one of those Cash App or PayPal or Google Pay. They're all free. It's all free. All of them are free. You don't have to pay. It's just like subscribing to my page. It's free. It's free. These songs, baby, yeah. But let me tell y'all something. I'm still standing by the mailbox, and I'm waiting for that old mailman. I just want him to put my stimulus check in my hand. I don't know what's the deal, because Congress already passed the bill. I was watching CNN, and I saw it all go down on Capitol Hill. I'm sitting by the mailbox, and I'm waiting on that old mailman. I just want him to put my stimulus check directly in my hand. I was talking to my neighbor the other day, and she already got her check. I don't know why he hasn't brought me mine yet. That's why I'm sitting by the mailbox, and I'm waiting on that old mailman. I just want him to put my stimulus check in my hand. I don't know about you, but I got so many things I want to do. I want to clean up my closet, and I want to buy everything brand new. That's why I'm sitting by my mailbox, and I'm waiting on that old mailman. I want him to put my stimulus check in my hand. But it's been so long, y'all. I think my stimulus check is long gone. And one of my children on here, she said she stole it. I'm beginning to believe that it's so true, y'all. Lady Royale, She say she stole my check. And since I haven't got my check, I believe she really got my check. Let it right out. She in here, honey. Put. Myra. It's Myra still in here? Yeah, Myra still in here. Myra just doing too many things because they say y'all be in here carrying on, honey. No, child, I ain't got my stimulus checks, honey. I finally got my stimulus check. Q the baddest. You did? You did, Q? Well, let me log on, see if I got my portion of Q's stimulus check, honey, because Q said got it stimulus. Let me see, Q. I want to shout your name out tomorrow, honey. So if I ain't got your name on the list, honey, my mom and fiance got their stimulus check. You can get yours, T. Hey, I don't know where to play. I know why I ain't got mine, honey. I ain't got mine. I do not have mine. I do not have mine because of the stuff that I say about Donald Trump. So they got me on watch. They got me on watch. This unit started. I'm gonna have to go. Child, this unit is bothering my forehead, honey. Like I done put some like this some permanent kit. They got a permanent kit on here. Ooh, this has got yes. What that is a shame, Regina. They ain't got our chick, honey. Then people they talk about getting another chick, honey. They ain't gave us our first one. How they gonna give us another? They ain't give us our first one. What they do that at? I need my chick. I need my chick. Oh, did you hear or follow the story about a possible second round stimulus coming? Do you think that will get approved? We talked about that earlier, Jason. You were a little late when you got in here. We talked about Nancy Pelosi already trying to pass that $1 billion proposal through Congress, and the senators already said they're not voting for it. They're not voting for that, honey. But they care about the least of these and the poor. That's what they campaign on all the time. Everyone, please pray for women suffering from domestic violence. Yes, honey, yes. Yeah, honey. Regina said, I believe that, Sophia, about you talking about Donald Trump, honey. Yeah, honey, but you know what? They're going to continue to hold it up because they ain't going to let up. You know, this is me, honey. I don't even talk about him that much, but when the conversation calls for me to say his name or to talk about him, I will. I would dare post his pictures on my, like people be posting memes and all that. I wouldn't even post a meme of him on my page. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna give him the satisfaction of advertising him on my page. He's not advertising me on his page, so I'm not gonna give him that satisfaction. I don't even post memes of him. I don't do it. I don't give. I gives him nada. Gives him nada. I drag him like a dog, honey. Talk about him, honey, and read him up and down the highway, honey. But he is not going to be on my social media in no form, no fashion. No, a picture. I don't care if the picture. And I have ran across some very degrading pictures of Donald Trump, but I refuse to put anything on any picture. Girl, no, honey, not, no, child, not doing that. No, no, doing that. But yes, honey. Uh, Baby, I went to the IRS thing, honey. Child went to the IRS. They said the word is you're supposed to have put your direct deposit info in the get my payment tab on IRS. They rather give it to you that way. Listen, like I said, the IRS ain't have no problem sending me that letter saying that I owed them $300 and some dollars from 2018. They have no problem sending me that letter. Now all of a sudden I got to go through all these different checks because I'm the same person they sent that letter to. So why didn't y'all put my check in that letter? Because they got my address, and then I filed that I'm supposed to get direct deposit. So I'm just like, I'm really baffled as to why I haven't received my check or my direct deposit because I filed direct deposit and they went out first. And then they just started sending out checks, and I ain't received a direct deposit or a check. But you know what? But God, but God, but God, but God, but God, but God. Which picture I'm looking like Faith Evans? looking like fake Evans in that picture over there. Your left shoulder. This is my left shoulder up there. That's giving you fake. Yes, but God, honey. What is this? Right, he's a narcissist. He perverted. He love any and all attention. Yes, son, I'm not doing that. No, baby. What we can do is everybody change their profile picture to Barack Obama. That runs him crazy. Especially on Obama's birthday when we posted his picture for his birthday. His birthday coming up too, huh? Yeah, because I think my birthday is like July. I think Obama's birthday is like August the 4th or the 5th or something. So yeah, we're gonna flood our timelines and everybody change their profile picture to Obama, President Obama. Because his birthday is like a couple of days after mine. And baby, when baby, when he see Obama, and then Obama is getting ready to do this. Obama getting ready to do the a virtual graduation for all of the class of 2020. You know he is going crazy. I'm telling y'all, honey, he's gonna get ready to do something stupid, honey, because he's getting ready to throw a big red shining object, honey, because he is going to do something stupid. Because Obama's getting ready, girl, a universal commencement address, President Barack Obama on somebody else's presidential watch. That's unheard of. Coronavirus is unheard of. My lips is my lip polish still on? My lip polish. Is it on that bottle? Is it on that bottle? Yes, one love king. Chucky soup, honey. I said, let me do something different. Let me take a different picture to put up here tonight. I hope they don't bother me about that can, honey. Don't bother me, honey. Who for all y'all know they sponsor tonight's show. They sponsor tonight's show, honey. Don't do that. Don't do that. This picture right here. This picture. This is when I came back. I came back the second time, but before I came back, this is when it was all in the works. What had happened was this is when Ryan Cameron was doing the morning show. Ryan and Wanda. And so Ryan was getting ready to leave. Ryan was getting ready to leave this week. And so Ryan, because Ryan had called me to come and sit down with them a couple of times, so I did and stuff. And so then the week that Ryan was leaving, he had announced that he was leaving radio and all of that. So he asked me to come and sit in with them that week, that whole week. He said, we're gonna be going to different locations. I want you to come and sit in. I was like, well, no. I was like, this is your week. And I said, I don't want to just take the attention from you. It's all about you. Sophia, I'm asking you to do it. This is me asking you to do it. I don't care about all that. I need you to come and do it. So it's just like, okay, I'll do it. So it's just like I went and I sat in with them that whole week. All of his. So that's one of the pictures from when we were out at one of the. I think we were at. Well, I know where we were. The restaurant is right up here on. I can't think of the name of it, but it's a restaurant right up the streets on Donnelly Hall, I believe. That was that picture. And all of these, see, all of these. Remember, I told you I went and took this photo shoot. This is another one of the set of pictures that I took, you know, but I decided to go with this one for my postcard. But all of these, this is the same photo shoot. Uh, this one, this one was my first promo when I was at V. When I was at V, and so I love. This is one of my favorite pictures. This is one of my favorite pictures here. I um I did this when I was at V the first time, and then I also used this when I went back to the club, worked with the Monday Night Cast, and I talked them. I had a conversation with them and told them that this is a business and you all need to get promo pictures and we need to sit down and sign autographs after the show. Each and every Monday night, we need to sit down and sign autographs. Let people know that we're not only just here to take their money, we want to let them know that we appreciate them them and we thank them. And we need to give them something that they can take home with them. So we decided to do pictures. And this was my first promo. This is my picture that I did. I love this picture, honey. And this one, this photo right here, this photo right here was taken. I was getting ready for an event. And all of my pictures, my makeup on all my pictures, my makeup for my pictures is this wonderful makeup artist from Houston. You know, he's really from his name is Mikhail Thompson. Mikhail Thomas. And he was a cheerleader at Paul Quinn when I was a cheerleader at Texas Southern. And we met at cheerleader camp at SMU University in Dallas. So yes, we were doing cheerleader camp at SMU University. Oh my God, huge campus, nice. And the stories we could tell. We're gonna talk about that. We can talk about that. Those are the stories that I can tell y'all. That's the story. There was a lot of stories in that. Going to camp, cheerleader camp at SMU. Huge. So yeah, so Mikhail Thomas, that's who does my makeup. That's my makeup, my number one makeup artist, Mikhail Thomas. And we've been friends for a long time. Long time. But right now, I haven't talked to Mikhail in a while. It's been a minute since I talked to Mikhail. But and this is another picture. I had a photo shoot. This was a photo shoot that I had. This guy, he was a photographer. And you know, this right here, this is me. You know, this is me. This is at one of the shows and stuff. And this is what I've always wanted. This is all I wanted to do. And I did this. I would do these looks at the beginning because it's just like I had to I had to get my foot in the door. So I had to play the game that everybody else was playing, you know, if they got girls looking like this, and then I'm trying to get in and host shows and be the MC for stuff, and this is what I wanted. This is me, but I had to give them this so they would pay me some attention. So I did this to get the attention, and once I got the attention and I got the notoriety, then I was able to release my character, who I really want. It's just like I'm not into all that. So I just want to host the shows. I'm not, and it's like do a drag, do a number, because a lot of people they like do a number, and the girls be like, girl, you gotta do a number, you do a number. Because if I do a number, if I don't do a number, I'm good. I just want to host the show. Because like I say, my salary is good. So tips are extra and it's nice. And then it's just like people love for me to do numbers because I'm doing gospel. So I'm the gospel lady, honey. So I do numbers and stuff, but not a lot of times I don't even do a number. Like when I host my karaoke, we have the girls doing numbers on the show. I don't do no number. But people we want me to do a number. So every now and then, like my birthday, I did a number, and then every now and then I'll do a number because the people request for me to do a number. But that's all I wanted to do. That's all I wanted to do. And then, I was telling y'all about Cookie Cook. Cookie Cook was the first person that I saw hosting a show, a drag show. So once I saw, and I was going to school for theater. So once I saw Cookie Cook hosting the drag show at the gay club, first of all, I didn't know the gay clubs existed. Then I didn't know they had these, shows at the gay club. Then I was introduced to all that. Then I saw Cookie Cook MC, and I was like, oh, I want to MC. I want to MC. I can do that because all she doing is acting, and I'm going to school for acting. So I could do that. I want to MC. I want to MC. So Cookie Cook was the first person that I saw MC a drag show, and then it's just like I've always wanted to do that. And then as time went on, and then Cookie Cook and my gay mama, they were best friends. So then it was just like, that was that connection. So I was always a part of the in crowd, the in circle, because my gay mama, like I said, she was running Studio 13, the only black club in Houston, well, the biggest black club in Houston. So my gay mama was running Studio 13. And then Cookie Cook was her best friend. That's what Cookie Cook was working. And then she came over there and stole my job at Uptown, downtown. That's the club that they were. But it wasn't just Cookie Cook. When you look back on the situation, when I look back on the situation, it wasn't just Cookie Cook. Cookie Cook couldn't do it by herself. The club owner played a part in that too. So just like, let bygones be bygones, honey. But it is what it is, honey. They taught me a lot. And look at me. I'm here today. I'm here today. Yes, with you all those beautiful people out there in the chat room. He said my favorite picture. Regina said my favorite picture of you. Cause I have some wild and crazy pictures, y'all. And then it's just like when y'all see me, like somebody when I took the when I like when I post the pictures, like when I'm getting ready to come on, I'll post a picture of a celebrity. Like tonight when I got ready to go on here, I was telling y'all that I'm getting ready to come to my show. I post a picture of me and Rodney Perry. So there's just like I post these pictures of these different people, these different celebrities and all that. And I post a picture of Ti, me and Ti, and somebody talking about uh what they say, what they be doing with the picture. They say this is what is it? Photoshop. They said that's Photoshop. I'm like, I say LOL, baby, LOL, honey. I don't Photoshop nothing, honey. Yes, honey, I mother done Photoshop, honey. Yeah, I done been tell several times. I done been, baby. The Photoshop. Now, I do have some pictures that are Photoshop, but you know they Photoshop. You know where my I was saying, where's my phone? But it's charging. I have some pictures that are Photoshop. How about I post them tomorrow? The ones that are Photoshop, if I remember. If I remember when I'm getting ready to go live, I'm gonna post the pictures that are Photoshop. The only pictures that are Photoshop. You're gonna know they're Photoshop when you see them, honey. But yes, honey. I love it. I love it. I love it. I started to post a picture of me and Luda tonight. I said, no, I'm gonna post that picture of Luda. And see, that's why I know because and then we had the conversation about Luda one time, honey, and I said yes, because I have had conversations with Luda, and Luda is the nicest, one of the nicest people you will ever meet. And it's just like when he was going through all the drama and stuff that he did. What was the question tonight? When he was going through all the drama like he did, I just know that Luda's such a good person. I just hate that he had to go through that and stuff. But it worked all out. Embrace or die. Embrace. Embrace or die. Embrace. I'm telling y'all, my hair is so long. And then I was in the rest of the day and I was looking as a child. The hair in my ears is starting to look like, oh, you know how you these old people at church, the deacons and stuff, how they have this all this hair just sticking out of their ears. I'm like, child, so I'm gonna have to get. They're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to go buy me some clippers or something. This has to come off of my head and out of my ears. Cause I tell the barber, son, I tell the barber, okay, chicken and beer, chicken and beer, chicken and beer. I tell the barbers, honey, oh, could you run that in my ears, get that out? But the barbers are closed, and I ain't even the ones that open. I'm not finna go in there. I'm not finna go in there, honey. So, yes, honey. But we was talking about food earlier, I believe. I'm gonna, yeah, I'm styling my hair over, styling it over. But I'm gonna go get me something to eat too, child. Miss Sophia, when are you going back on Maddie in the morning? I don't know, honey. Baby, uptown, downtown was ooh. Uptown, downtown was it, baby. Once they baby, let me tell y'all. Excuse me. See, they say uptown, downtown was it because uptown, downtown was right on the beach. It was on Main and Elgin in Houston, Texas, in a plaza. And where you pick up the boys in Houston after the club, you know how you go riding around and pick up the boys? It was on Main and Elgin. So uptown, downtown was right there on that corner. So you didn't have to ride around and pick up the boys. You could just leave the club and just go walk around there, walk around the block. Hey, what you doing? You want to come on, go with us. Come on, go with us. So baby, that's why they love Uptown. But it was a big place. It was a huge, nice place, and it was nice, honey. Yes, it was the whole stroll. It was right there on the whole stroll, honey. Just like in Atlanta, Cypress Street over there, Back Street, and all them clubs over there. Bulldog, all that right there by the prostitute area, Cypress, the whole stroll. Yeah, that's what uptown, downtown was right there on the beat. Mm. But Studio 13 was the Ligness Studio. Oh. These little young kids, I'm telling these little young kids, honey, y'all, maybe y'all ain't having no fun, honey. And when I say we was having fun, like Studio 13 was on. Studio 13 was, it was just like a, It was the gay area, West Time. It was on West Time, and we were the only black club over there. They had the Midnight Sun, then they had some more clubs, then they had tattoo parlors, and all this stuff was open. Like we were, and this, mind you, this is when the clubs were closing at 4 a.m. We didn't have to close till 4 a.m. So the the McDonald's that was next door to the club, they was like, baby, these people over here till 4 a.m. McDonald's changed their hours. So McDonald's was open as long as the club was open. Wendy's was across the street. They was closing at like 10, 9 or 10. Wendy's opened up and they stayed open till after the club closed. Because Wendy's was right across the street. McDonald's was across the parking lot. We shared, it's just like Studio 13, McDonald's right next door. Walking just right there, right there. So Wendy's started opening up and they just Friday night and Saturday night, the streets were jammed packed. Just all the students, college students, high school students, just everybody just riding down the street. It's just like, you know how you it was it's just a crowded freeway rush hour. That's what the streets were like. And they would just ride up and down the street looking at us, waving and drinking and everything. They was in their cars drinking and smoking. Just, I mean, they be like, some of those cars, they was in there like full in the front and back seat. Just people hanging all out the window, on trucks, on the bed of trucks, back of trucks. It was just like Friday night and Saturday night, the streets were packed and the traffic was moving like, and that's all they wanted to do. Just so, honey, that was the time of life, honey. Baby, 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 baby. And you know when we already so Friday night and Saturday, when we know the streets are already gonna be packed, so you already know we got an extra heel on, and we got an extra twist in our walk and everything, because we walking down the sidewalk because you got to park on the back because studio ain't have a small parking lot. You got to park on the back street, then you got to walk up to the club. So we had an extra twist in our walk because they blowing and hollering into their thing. Hey, hey, how you doing? Hey, they was cat calling me. So baby, ooh, it was so fun. And then it was just like it wasn't it wasn't mean spirited. It was just like they was out there just really having a good time, and they wasn't out there being rude and derogatory. And every now and then one of them probably get too drunk, and get out of hand. But they usually 9 times out of 10, if they were with somebody, the friends in the car would say, "Hey, hey, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that." So they would check, but we didn't have to check. But that very seldom happened back then. They were just there to have a good time, because main thing, because one, they didn't know that if they said something out of line, where you gonna go? Because you gonna roll your window up, because we can bust the windows out of them car. I bust the windows out your car because you're in traffic. It's not like you can speed off or nothing. So you got it. They wasn't being, but they wasn't being, they were very respectful. They weren't trying to be that anyway. They were trying to do that. And they were just coming down there because that was the thing. That was the hangout spot. Friday and Saturday, West Time, baby. And then when they finally get through, honey, they turn around and come back. It's like it's two-way traffic. It's two-way traffic. So you can only go so far. You go so far, and then it's just like the clubs and the tattoo parlors and all of that that's open. Because a block away from Studio 13, there was like a couple of tattoo parlors, and then somebody like some people had some resale shops. Them people start opening their businesses up, because they like, baby, it's a lot of traffic out here, huh? These people are jam packed on this traffic, and then people would get out of their cars sometime when they see these shops open and stuff, and they would go in there and shop and all of that. So, honey, it's just like, that's what I be saying, honey. People who have business, people who have business mind, they are business minded people, honey. They already know, honey. Baby, we don't have this kind of traffic when we open during regular business hours. This when the people out here, so come on, we're gonna come out here when the people are out here, honey. Yes. No, honey, cue the baddest about before you end this live, shake that wig and catch the Holy Ghost like you did during Maddie's show. I did that tonight already, honey. I did that on the Zoom live. We did a Zoom live, and I already did that. And I can't do that. Hallelujah. Yes, honey. Do that. We'll say that for tomorrow. But I'm getting ready to get out of here. I love y'all. God bless y'all. Like and share this video. Like and share this video. Like and share this video. And we're going to sing our song. We're going to get out of here. Because I have to go get me something to chew. I need some soup, some light. Let me tell y'all something. Now, I know we've been talking about doing us a workout, doing us like like a boot camp and eating healthy and all of that. But last night, I had some Doritos in the red bag. Just when they had a red bag, they had a blue bag. The red bag, I had some Doritos. I put some ranch dressing on my Doritos. Oh my God. What? And Chevelle Brooks told me everything that Jack in the Box sell is good with ranch dressing. And I just want to let Chevelle Brooks know that Doritos are good with ranch dressing too. So I don't know if I'm able to start my eating right, healthy thing real soon because I got up today and I got a bag of Doritos and, and I just dumped the ranch dressing in the bag, honey, and just shook it up like flour chicken. And that's what I'm gonna have me some more tonight. It is so good. They are so good, y'all. They are so good. But I don't know, honey. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do our new boot camp. No, we're gonna be able to do our good boot camp, honey. Uh, yes, honey. I thank y'all. Love y'all. God bless y'all, and have a wonderful, wonderful night. Okay. Uh, sing our song. Hi, hallelujah. I'm so glad we had this time together just to sing a song or share a laugh or two. And before you ever know it, comes the time for us to show it. And we have to say to each other, so long. Ear tug, Brianna. Child, I looked at this hair, I looked at this side, I said, child, y'all know who the hair this is, who this is giving me, honey? Bernice King. I'm so glad we had this time together, Cassie and T Blessed, just to sing a song or share a laugh or two. The great Danielle in Dallas, Texas. But before you ever know it, come the time for us to show it. And we have to say to each other, so long. Good night. I love you all of my laughing hyenas. Yes, good night. Jason, Cassie, Q the baddest. And there you go again. DABNEYRG. Ooh. Lakeisha, good night. Good night, Miss Trisha. Good night, Pamela. Dimitri X. Hey, I didn't know you were in here. Dimitri X, I didn't know you were in here. Truth Teller. Miss Shanice J. Hey. Myron. Love you, Myron. Mary Peoples. Good night, Mary. One Love King. You have a blessed night as well. hmm Good night, Ashley. Dallas, Texas. Good night. D. Rodriguez. Good night, DABNEYRG. Good night. One Love King. Power. Is that power? PWRCSM. Good night, Victor. Dimitri, I woke up and had a snack. I was in and out, but y'all have a good night, everyone. Thank you, Demetrius X. You too. Good night, Lucy. Good night, Cassie. Cassie, I didn't say good night to you several times. Good night, the Artist Exchange Radio Show. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Lucy, you need a picture on there. You need a picture on your profile, Lucy. Demetrius X, you need to put a picture on your profile too. Dallas, Texas, we need a profile picture. You need a picture. Stop hiding. Stop hiding. Show us who you are. Show us. Show us. Show us who you are. Stop hiding. Show, 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 show us who you are. Stop hiding. Good night, everyone. A pic, right? A pic. Oh, 255 254. Good night.